he does go into the front of the room, locks the door.
What?
It's
Are
just you
you-
been a
guys in this
murder.
meeting room.
And there's about to be 4 more.
That's right. Right.
You see him take out of his pouch at his side a bloodied note. Edan, he passes you the note,
Oh, I
and it
get
has
the
your
note.
name on it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Note to
he goes
self,
nothing.
hide the bodies, Aiden.
Hide the bodies.
It's just a checklist of murdered this person, murdered this person. Hide the bodies, get milk.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shoot,
Take
I knew I
senses.
forgot something.
Ah, crap, I didn't get the milk.
You guys eventually make your way back to Sandpoint the following day.
Wait.
Oh,
Now.
by the way, Tova, I'll just say this while we're traveling.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I had some time to think about it, and sleeping on it helped. I thought about what you said last night, and if I did have the chance to go back and do it again, I wouldn't have killed the goblin.
I've been thinking about that too. I think you're. Yeah. I think.
I
don't-
would rash.
I don't think you were coming from a place of malice. I think it was more of we just know, like, we know the goblins are evil, but do we know that every goblin is evil?
And what even is evil? It's
What is-
subjective anyway.
So, but yeah, I don't. Out of game, Jake, because this was a moral dilemma that it was like all of a sudden like, oh crap. Do our characters just know that there are, like, if you play a goblin, you have to be an evil character? Like, if that's like a prerequisite, like, that we kind of can just gloss over we're not being racist, it's actually part of the race, you know? Like, I don't want it to turn into like a moral dilemma every time we come across a goblin. But if there
Like,
are fun,
before we
cool
kill you-
goblins, I don't.
Before we kill you, what have you done to earn this?
But I also totally see how it's like, it could just be, they're goblins, they're not as, they're in this module, they're like rats. Like, you can just kill them and don't worry about it, you know?
Yeah, goblins. So I'd say yes, it's it's possible to come across a good goblin, but the way their society is currently set up, that's not really a thing unless a goblin is like, I guess, born outside of the clan or a deserter.
Got it.
There's
So
no.
maybe a solo goblin would be, we could
And-
ask.
You think like if you weren't to encounter a goblin or like a full goblin tribe of very different alignment goblins,
They probably kill each other.
or it would
Oh,
look
true.
very different from what you'd expect.
Yeah.
Because when you look at a goblin,
Mhm.
camp, very haphazard. Everything is kind of ramshackled. They are incredible at jury rigging stuff, making their own stuff not so much.
Yeah.
So, okay. So if we ever come across a camp that's like super industrialized and it's a bunch of goblins, don't kill those goblins right away.
I'd say don't look at specific goblins. Look at the societies of them.
Mm-hmm.
On that note,
Yeah.
maybe we would have been fine just killing those goblins because
But also, I mean, you did have a point.
won't hold it against you.
I will.
It's true. That's the other thing is like, what if we let them go and Jake brings them back?
And they were actually powerful sorcerers.
Crap, this whole time. No. Yeah. Anyway, cool.
So yeah, you guys have.
I thought about that. I thought about that too, Noah. I was thinking about that, and I was like, well, I think it's just a moral dilemma.
Yeah.
Not so much a like.
It's weird in Pathfinder where like there is like definitive like good and evil and like it's like they're set things.
So you can at least confidently be like, it's fine.
For the most part, you think it'd be fine so long as you're not going out trying to kill every single goblin you come across.
Right. And maybe like, well, not. And there's like
Well,
ways to kill them
so
like
we-
as quick as
Yeah.
possible.
So we
versus,
drive a
like,
line on genocide.
torture
Good.
or yeah, genocide. Sorry, you were associated with this person.
No,
You
that's
made your choice.
No, genocide is would be going out and killing every single goblin,
Mm.
like trying to purge the world of goblins.
Got it. Sorry. Yeah.
Genocide is the act of causing extinction.
Yes, or at least trying very, very hard to.
Trying to. Yeah.
All right.
Let me look up one.
We're still waiting on Jordan.
Oh, we are. Yes.
It's hard to know when he doesn't have an
His camera,
actually back or not.
or if he's muted.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No way.
What happened?
Impressive.
We were just talking about you coming back, and you came back.
Time. That has happened. Jordan, are you there?
Yep. Yeah, I am.
I was like, or Jordan like muted, like we were talking about you, and I was like, or Jordan muted, you know, this
Heard
whole
that I was
time.
putting my headset on.
And you're like, sorry about that. And it was like, no way. No, we were just we
Also-
were just waiting for you to come back.
Love the emo Ethan picture.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So-
That was an accident. It's back in the normal one, right?
Did you
It
pause
says
the
screen
stream?
Pause.
Oh yeah, it does say
Oh, it
stream.
does?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Oh, I
emo
see. I
emo
have the
Aiden
window
is
open.
is great.
Oh, emo Eden.
emo Aiden.
It took me a little while to make that, but I wasn't doing anything else anyway, so.
It was pretty great. Oh, that's true. You were very apathetic.
I just didn't care.
It really sucks not having your like oracle when it's like we could die.
I don't know. Trent did a
I mean,
pretty
nobody
good
took
job.
any damage. Yeah.
Trent did. Trent did a good job.
I don't think anybody took any damage, did they?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Or Nyrelion.
Oh, from falling. From
You-
unceremoniously
you-
tossing himself from the second floor. Yeah. No, Trent wasn't hit.
Oh, we rested, so we gained 1 hit point back, right?
5.
1 hit point. Yeah,
Is
you
it
get
5?
Oh, you
down
mean
your level.
yeah? Hit points per your number of hit points equal to your level.
See, I've played too many editions of D&D. Always different.
All right, so it is late morning. You guys have gotten back to Sandpoint, and town's bustling and moving. Everybody's kind of going about their day, and you guys are back. A good bit bloodied,
One
very
of us.
dirty.
Wait, doesn't Nyrelion have prestidigitation?
Nyrelion's also full hit points again.
Nice.
I don't let us go to bed hurt.
Well, he woke up slightly. Or he went to bed slightly hurt, but he woke up.
So you guys, while you were sleeping, you guys could have checked for a few of the items that Brute Thasmus had.
100%.
Yep.
We loot him. We loot.
We looted the
Yep.
heck out of him.
Here we go.
Today is a shopping
I had
day.
a potion of something.
Potion of something. Ooh, which Zach and I
Oh,
looked
yeah.
up today. Guys, the exact rules
Oh,
on identifying a potion is a perception check. The
Oh.
DC is 15 plus the potion level, spell levels level.
frankly, it doesn't make a whole
Never
lot of sense
asked
to
me
me.
to identify a potion.
that
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense at all.
checks out.
I prefer knowledge arcana or craft
Right?
alchemy.
Or spellcraft.
Again,
Mhm.
somebody needs to.
Yeah.
Somebody should open up a Google Doc right now and put that on the list of things we'd like to rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I've
Like-
got it.
Perception makes 0 sense for that.
Right? Like, how would you know by looking at it if you
Yeah.
didn't
That means-
know
that
what you were
means,
looking
like-
at?
It makes sense.
That literally means
But-
a fighter with like 2 intelligence could identify what a potion
Yep.
is just on sight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Possibly.
I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe don't knock it too much, because I do only need to roll probably like a 5 to identify this.
But I mean, saying like it should be attached to knowledge of potions.
It should.
Yeah, I
Spellcraft,
I absolutely
Arcana,
agree. It
spellcraft,
should be.
alchemy.
It should be.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be.
Harder.
Tova's thing.
Harder. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it'd be
At least knowledge.
spellcraft or alchemy.
Oh, yeah.
Either would work.
I'm opening Google Doc right now.
Wait, don't we have where we have like the death rules
It's
wherever
a
we
pretty-
have
it's
that
a
posted?
note in
Have that
It's a
note.
note.
It's pretty
It's a,
small.
it's a note in RUNELords. Yeah.
It's a pretty. It's a
You just
pretty
update
sad little
that.
thing. I don't
You
think
could
we want
update
to
the-
add too much to that.
Well, that way it's all in one place rather than
Well,
we
no,
know
'cause
there's a
it's
rule
like
here.
separate handouts in the Roll20 is what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
We could move that over to a Google Doc though.
We
there you
could-
go. That's true.
Making it right now.
Zach's got it.
Rule addendums. Here we go.
I have been enjoying the chaos magic.
Yeah, same here.
Mm.
So
think it's like
far,
A setting specific.
That is fun.
Mm-hmm.
So far for rule addendums, I'm seeing we have 4. Death saves, redone.
Yep.
Review rules for grappling.
Oh,
we did that
yeah.
already. We figured out we were doing them wrong. We're fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Review rules for dispel magic.
We have reviewed that too. We were doing it
Mhm.
wrong.
Yep.
Sounds about right. And then yeah, chaos magic. Yep, that's all I got notes for.
We also don't do critical confirmations.
Yeah.
And
Confirm
nobody
the crit.
does. I don't know if I've ever played with a group that does crit confirmations, like, ever.
If we ever did, just want to like see what would happen, like
There's
how.
some cool stuff that can come from it.
I think
It's
the
just
game is
harder.
harder to be played that way.
Yeah.
You ever?
It's harder.
It's still a hit.
Justin's
not a
mentioned to me before
Yeah.
exploding dice.
Oh, I don't know if we want to do that in the D20 system though.
Maybe.
That gets weird.
So if you want to identify the potion and
plus
anything else,
it's just the DC was 15 plus the spell level.
Do you want me to do it? That's what it is.
No, just
In the.
okay. I just needed to write down what it is. And
Can I
what we want
identify
it
the
to
bad
be.
guy? Like the big bad of the campaign?
I rolled a nat 17 to identify this thing. Let me know if you want me to add modifiers, whatever, to it.
I'd say yeah. What's the full?
Hold, please. Is this Arcana craft? What am I rolling here?
Spellcraft or alchemy.
Oh. Okay. Character sheet is just pulling up. Let me dust it off.
Actually no, you're fine. That would pass the DC.
Okay. It's high. It's
very
very high.
So this is a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Very nice.
nice.
I'd say that probably should go to Nyrelion.
I was gonna say Nyrelion would be a good one
I mean, I'll take it.
for that.
If you want to see if any of the other items are magical, let me know.
Sure.
Okay.
Detect.
Go ahead and roll spellcraft.
Well, I have.
Hold on, I can do this too. Okay.
Well, are any of them magical?
Craft alchemy.
We already
you said?
knew.
The arrows.
Yeah, we
Already-
already. So I have noted down special looking arrows, a +1 longbow, a heavy flail, the potion of something which you have now. So I'm going to remove that from my inventory.
Yep.
27 to identify.
And studded leather. Oh, and I don't know that we ever identified the alcohol with dead frog in it.
We don't think. we
No,
did.
you haven't. Oh, I forgot about that.
28 for spellcraft.
It's dead frog juice.
Nyrelion's smarter than me in this. I got a 27. It's fun being smart.
No one uses a bow, right? It was only Trent.
I have a crossbow, so no.
No.
Oh, actually, no.
Somebody-
That's a 30 because I get a +2 for identifying magic items as well.
Yeah, that's enough.
Aren't you special?
You guys know so you have 3 arrows of they're +1 bane arrows
Knew it.
against elves.
Oh.
You
Plus
should have
one.
those, Nyrelion.
Bane.
Well, they're probably not going to come into much handy for us. Unless we find
Okay.
any other,
They
Alright.
wouldn't exactly be easy to sell either.
Oh, I think we could find people that would be willing to part with some coin.
I'm not sure I'd want to sell these arrows to anyone who wants to buy them.
There
Maybe
are
we hold
evil
on to them.
elves, yeah?
yeah, I suppose there are. We've met,
I mean, I guess.
well,
Yeah. Isn't that
What if we kept them
pseudo boy
against?
half elf? I think that counts, doesn't it?
Ooh, and we're about to take
I
him
mean,
somewhere,
we've run
right?
into bad elves before, I guess, or you've run into bad elves before. Let me
it's
clarify.
not unprecedented.
But generally with Bane, it's a bit premeditated.
Well,
I don't know.
explain to anybody
I don't have
that
any use
it's
for 'em.
a
Wait,
happy
aren't we?
accident.
We can
Aren't
see
we-
if we can sell them.
Are we trying to take what's his face half elf to somewhere? We could use those for guarding him.
I don't believe Bane arrows. Would Bane elf work on a half elf?
Yep. So
Yep.
Oh,
they
Anything
count
as
as
humans
human
elves.
and elf or anything that would affect a race.
That would be pretty sweet if he got away. We could shoot at him.
I mean,
Except
We're all very
it's
slow.
no one
I don't
here
really
uses arrows.
Suto is much of a threat anyways. So.
True, but yeah, just a thought.
I don't know if you've met him, but he's not exactly the
I'm
Uh,
not.
capable type.
No, we've seen him around.
Oh well, we haven't gone and visited him in jail or anything.
Oh, why would we do that?
I don't know. That would be weird. Wait, what?
He's a bit pathetic.
Oh,
It wasn't worth much, but thought I'd, you know.
when are you taking him?
About a week.
Where again?
Magnemar for trial.
Oh, right, down to Magnemar. All right.
And if you want to try identifying again the bottle
Yes.
of something with a frog in it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going for it.
Okay.
What check is that?
That 20.
That's what kind of check it is.
Never mind.
I'm guessing that's correct alchemy.
That would be a 32 or
I think that's
34
enough.
if people want to help.
I'm pretty sure that's
help.
enough.
Hey, thanks, Noah.
What kind of check is it?
That is
Arcana.
It's non-magical.
no, it's not Arcana.
Oh, sorry. What kind of check is it then? Perception?
Knowledge
Okay.
frogs?
No.
Or knowledge
Appraise?
alcohol?
Knowledge gross.
Knowledge biology experiments?
Survival? Or
Appraise.
appraise? Ooh, appraise? How about appraise?
Local?
Knowledge
You're
local.
Yeah. This is the
The catch-all.
down at the
Knowledge
down
religion.
at the docks.
Hey, if it's knowledge
this is what they
religion, we've
drink.
got it set, okay?
Yeah.
I
hell
think
If
yeah.
it's
alcohol
knowledge
would really
religion,
depend on
it's
the
Rocco and
frog water.
Aiden.
was
Ah,
that?
holy frog water.
I know
Or
it's not what,
this.
I know what you said. I know it's not what you said, Jake, but I totally thought like I heard you say frogahol.
No.
You've heard of hot toddy. Get ready for hot toady.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say hot froggy.
Hot
That
frog.
too.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's
That's
pretty good too. That's pretty good.
Okay, quick question. Anybody that knows, I took an ability drain from using a cognotogen instead of a mutagen.
Yep.
So then the next day, do I roll a 1d4 and heal that much?
No,
Is
it's you
that how
just
that
natural
works?
healing is 1 point.
You won.
One
Yeah.
point.
Oh, okay. So it just goes
1
up by
point
one.
in
every
every
day.
ability score.
Got it. Okay.
It
So-
would be knowledge
However-
geography.
Geography. Let's see here.
Knowledge geography?
Nope.
Yep.
Geography?
I don't know what it
have
matters.
knowledge geography.
Knowledge
Sorry.
geographrog.
But do you
Knowledge
want my
geology. I know that.
do you just want intelligence mod added then?
Rock smarts.
If I don't have it.
Is this a
It's
rock?
not like a
fact?
nature check.
Is it a rock? Yeah. Sorry, I broke Noah. Is that what you said? Did you say rock? Or you said
Rockahol.
frog?
No, I said
What'd
is
you
it a
say?
rock fact?
Oh,
A rock fact.
wait, is it a rock?
No,
If it's a rock,
fact, dude.
I'm
Rock.
really good at identifying rocks.
It's a rock.
Got it, the rock.
Rock.
This is our good friend George Washington.
Oh gosh. So Jake, maybe it's a 24. Do I identify this?
I'm quickly looking up something that would
Okay.
be. What I'm looking up is what
Oh, wait,
exactly
no,
was called
didn't-
to.
Didn't we identify it? Wasn't it like the fucking like frog version of the worm in tequila? Wasn't it like a like an
I don't
alcohol?
That was
think
a
we looked it up.
theory.
I think we
Oh,
guessed
okay.
that.
Yeah, we never
Get
we
confirmation.
never actually identified it because we identified the elixir of vision and the silver sheen jar.
Hmm.
So I just have alcohol with dead frog in my inventory.
Oh, great.
Oh, and did we get any money? And if we did we split that up?
While I
Oh,
was
it
looking
was
this
called
up.
We
I
did get
didn't
money.
split it
I
up.
have it in my inventory.
We did not
What's it
split
called,
it
Jake? That was not a happy look.
No, it wasn't. It was bad. It's a RuneLords Pathfinder-esque name.
Oh boy.
Wow. I'm excited now.
Bunyip juice.
So you're
Yeah.
not sure exactly what it's
Bumptious.
called
Onion tadpole juice.
or too much about it. Looking at it though, you think this is more of like an ale, and the frog inside of it.
Questions.
Do you want to drink it, Nyrelion?
The frog inside of it. Looking at it, you think it very well might be poisonous.
You want
It's
to
frog in
drink
your throat
this?
Ale.
It's frog water.
Guys, I want you to know that eventually I will be immune to poison. So we can keep this and then play. We should keep. Can I keep this?
I mean,
What
I'm not
reason?
really fond
I
of
mean,
it.
I'm pissed.
Please, can I try it? Can I keep
Guys, it's an IPA. An inebriated poisoned amphibian.
this? Nice.
Oh man.
Is anyone
It's
wanting
definitely
it?
a
Can I keep it?
microbrew.
It's a
Please?
Frogger.
It's a frogger.
Frog.
Frogger.
That's a good one.
But if you drink it, you're gonna croak.
The name of this episode: Frog puns.
Yeah. No, rock
This is
facts.
awesome.
Rock
Rock
facts.
facts.
Rock.
Jess, are you taking alcohol with dead frog?
Can I? Yes, I'm
I
taking
don't
it.
care.
I am taking it.
Just
I'll
don't.
take one alcohol with dead frog.
Just
please.
don't drink it, Tova.
I won't drink it yet.
Don't
Thanks.
drink it, Tova.
I mean, let him drink it if she wants to.
No, then
That
she's gonna
seems
vomit
bad.
all over the place again, like she did when she took that other thing that she made. And I'm gonna have to clean it up.
Well, I mean, make her clean it up because then that'll teach it.
Oh no, he needs to practice. He's terrible at cleaning things up.
I need to practice. There's
that
woe is
there's
me.
a
I
gun.
can't stand up. I'm too dizzy.
Says the person who's never been sick a day in his life.
What can I
Stupid.
say? Some of us are
Healing
just built
magic.
different.
That would be so
Back at the
cool if you
job.
were like a cleric or paladin or whatever. Like your whole life, you would just never be sick.
Certainly pick of the
I mean,
job.
I literally have a crappy version of lay on hands, so
Yeah.
How does your lay on hands work?
it just doesn't heal as much as actual lay on hands.
He has the latest feet
Okay.
on people. It's weird.
Yeah, it's lay on toes. It's very strange. My boots have quick release buckles.
He's just wearing sandals everywhere. That's why Jesus wore sandals.
Quick release.
Sorry.
I'm gonna add that to my.
Yeah, that's my fervor ability. It's way more useful in swift casting spells than healing.
That is a really nice feature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like 5 times a day, I can heal myself for 2d6 or somebody else for 2d6, or I can just swift action cast a buff spell on myself. Or a healing spell for that matter. I can swift action heal with a healing spell, which is much more effective.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Anyway. So after we get back to town, what's the next step? I mean, we caught the Bruthasmus fellow. Is there like other things that you guys are hunting down, or more leads to follow? I mean, we're both pretty new to the adventuring stuff still, so what do you guys do now?
Not currently. I mean, this was the main loose end that we had to tie up following the whole debacle.
I'm pretty sure the only thing that we have left on our docket is to escort the prisoners to Magnamar.
I believe so.
Oh.
I mean, we'd love to have more hands for that, if you'd like to come.
No, I mean, I think Tova and I are definitely going to be down for that. We haven't left Sandpoint in a while.
Well, here's the perfect opportunity to leave Sandpoint and do some good.
Maybe fight some monsters on the way.
One could hope not, but
That
the way
would
things
be
are
really-
Explore
going,
the depths of a dungeon.
That would be
Slay
really
a dragon.
fun. Oh yeah, have any of you come across a dragon before?
You know,
I've heard
just that-
adventurers do
That
that.
adventure stuff.
Dragon. I mean, hopefully we don't encounter a dragon.
Have you ever
Oh, why
encountered a
not?
dragon?
No, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Oh, Nyrelion, have you ever
That's not the
encountered a
spirit.
dragon?
That's a good question, Jake. Have I ever encountered a dragon?
Roll me a D100.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's always a chance.
That would be incredible. Nyrelion's backstory.
You roll a 100. Actually, your father is a dragon.
21.
You're a dragon.
You roll a 1. You see a dragon coming towards you right now.
Oh, crap. No.
21.
Side quest.
You've read about them. You've seen pictures and books about them. You've never seen an actual dragon.
Sadly, no.
Did you meet a gnome once
Oh,
that
well,
kind
there's
of
still
had like
time.
scaly skin on her?
No.
Just kidding. That was Katarina.
No, I know what you
yeah.
I was just keeping character.
It was a myth I've heard. Tale of. Anyway.
You're making that
Wait,
up.
so-
I haven't heard that.
So yeah, what is the plan? What do we do today? Can I go brew stuff, or do you guys need us, or how do we divide our time or resources? Like,
The plan for today, and keep this in mind, Tova, it's very important. The plan for today is fire safety.
Ha!
oh, where's the
On
fun
that-
in that?
Fire as safe and Tova in the same sentence? You don't know who you're talking to yet.
I'm trying. I'm desperately trying.
I imagine she has burn marks like all over her fingers, like that are. That makes
mean-
sense. That would make sense.
I was
Exploding.
going to help at the temple. Just talk to parishioners, see if there's anybody that needs anything.
I mean, I'd be
Can
willing
we-
to come along and help you. Although I
Can
can't
we st-
be too much time there because I gotta make sure Tova doesn't blow up our house again.
Will Anyway,
Really?
when you're there, will you ask and see if they would
Validate.
be interested in buying potions of healing? If that's even something that they do?
I think they do most of their healing in-house.
Right. Well, you never know.
I mean, you could try selling it to the local alchemist. I mean, there's other places to sell those potions. We could sell them to the guard, the town guard, actually.
That'll be a bad idea.
That would be
Oh,
great.
By the way, are we grabbing all of the mail for Sandpoint and bringing it with us? Or at least as much as we can?
Yeah,
You guys can't carry that much.
we'll let the guard
Wait,
know
what?
where it's at.
Yes, we can.
Or you can grab the letters.
It's a wagon
There are a
full
lot
of mail.
packages.
We have horses, though.
We do have horses.
And a-
Yes. But you don't have like storage space. Like you would have to have a donkey laden like
Right.
6 feet tall
Mhm.
on its back of just packages, boxes, and stuff.
There's
Wait,
a cart.
I've heard of mending. Is
The
that a
cart
thing
is
that anyone
broken.
can do?
Yeah, I can
We
mend.
can, yeah, I can cast mending as well.
Let's try it.
But we're
Takes
already
like a minute.
we're already back in Sandpoint.
I
Oh,
don't
did we?
think
Oh, never mind.
mending
We're
is-
back. Never mind. That's awesome. Noah, the picture.
1
Everybody.
pound per level. So it could probably fix the wheel.
And you've got the two of us.
I also have it.
We've got 3. Dude, nice. That is fantastic.
That's it.
Party frog ale.
Party frog.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Yeah.
it's crazy frog juice.
Yeah.
That's great.
Crazy frogs,
We,
crazy.
love
you
it.
pop the cork on it, you just hear.
Out of all of the celebrity alcohol sponsors, I never would have seen that one coming.
That's great.
You know?
I love it. I do want to see Noah if you can get one that looks like kind of like crazy good, like whoa, like an alchemist would have, right? Like
But anyway, yeah. Is there any way we can just like, because the wheel is what's broken, right, Jake?
Yes, I'm seeing how long it would take to fix.
If we need hand tools, I have a Traveler's Any tool.
Oh, that's true.
It can literally become any tool.
I've got 200 feet of rope.
I also have not 200 feet of rope, but I also have rope. It's the nice kind. It's silk rope.
Oh, mine's so cool.
Nice.
I
I
don't
mean, does
know,
anybody
like-
feel up to trying to mend this with their own hands, or do we need magic?
I think magic is certainly going to be the sturdier
I mean,
way.
I'd like to use magic, but if we can't,
No, mending is a 0
Yeah.
level
Yeah, yeah,
spell.
yeah.
So that's why it was like, if someone has mending, just go ahead, go for it.
well, but
It'll
I
help.
think what's happening right now is Jake's determining whether or not we can use mending.
I think he's looking up probably the damage on a broken wheel. Look at us getting into the weeds of Pathfinder once again. I'm fine if we would have left it. It's just, if we could have fixed it, we probably would have, but...
You can? It'll take you a good bit of a while.
How bit of a while? 8-hour Nettlewood while?
It depends on how well you roll your multiple d4s. Because it's 10 minutes per d4.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I-
I'm fine. Wait,
I mean,
Let's
there's
go
3
for
of
it.
us working together.
Yeah. Let's do it. Go for it. Let's fix it.
Let me get my dice.
Who
Yeah,
needs to
I say
roll
we
what?
go
How
for
many? Do we need everyone to roll one?
Well, you're not rolling because you don't have mending.
Oh, I don't have mending. Downside of Alchemist, they do not get level
Zeros,
cantrip
yeah.
zeros.
say we
Yeah.
go for it. Team,
I'm willing
What do
to
we say?
try.
I think it's worth it. I believe the
That's
man
what
out.
an adventurer would do, right?
I'd say so.
Go in the extra
Nyrelion?
mile.
You willing to pitch in?
For what?
Fixin'.
We're going to
We're gonna
Mending.
fix this wagon wheel.
fix this wagon
Oh,
wheel.
yes, of course.
Excellent.
All right. Hood.
All right, everybody. Think whole thoughts.
No, we
Oh,
want.
that was a 1.
Oh, freak.
Good. One is good.
Dice.
Low is better,
No, it's not.
right?
No, this is for healing.
No,
Isn't
this
that
is
in
hit points
duration?
back to the object.
What's the
Oh.
roll?
That's a D4.
I rolled
Just
a
roll
2.
that. And then just say what you got. Get a 4, Nyrelion.
4.
Hey.
Hey, so
These
that's
dice
even.
work. You could roll these
All
for your
right.
hit points.
Yep, still
What
got to
does it
keep
with
going.
no
That was
unrolling hit
10
points?
minutes.
All right. Another
Very well.
That was
2.
10 minutes.
All right, let's see this one. Another 1. Oh no, that's a 4. Never mind. It was in the shadows.
Nice.
Huzzah.
6. I imagine Tova's just going and getting some sticks and stuff to like help. Here, use these.
We're rolling another one. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
2.
So it's
And,
8.
That was
8. 8. Yep. For 20 minutes of work.
No, 10. Another 10 minutes.
Okay. So the
Total,
wheel
yeah.
no longer is broken, but there is still a pretty sizable crack in it. So if this thing, it's at the point of if this thing takes any more damage, it's gonna break again.
Keep
We'll just
But it's
Fixing it?
functional.
Let's-
nice.
mend it some more. Another
That-
2.
Looks so cool.
I've only
that's a
rolled
1
2s
again.
for this.
3.
6.
All right.
It does look like ale.
Crack has gone a lot smaller. You think you're almost there.
All right. One more.
I think we can do it, team.
Ah, freak, a 1.
One for
Bleed
Mary
me
too.
dry.
Oh.
Ah, damn.
And no, I got a 2.
That might not have been it.
Oh, that's a good
Okay,
one.
it has a very small crack now, but
Keep
I
going.
say we give it another shot.
I mean,
One more?
we've
You
already
missed
gotten
a
here.
spot.
4! Finally!
Come on, Noah.
10.
Or Jordan.
Ah,
oh,
nice.
You got a 2. Nice. Excellent.
it needed only 2 more hit points.
Nice. Sweet.
So that was
I
Right
think this
as
might be the
rain.
healthiest wagon wheel that I've ever seen.
I mean, better than new is what I'd say. Durok's gonna slap the side of it. This baby can haul so much mail now.
Oh,
Yes.
Gosh.
that took you 50 minutes.
Yep. That would have been fine.
50 minutes
Yeah,
well
cool.
spent, I think.
Rested up in the morning.
Hitched it
Get
up
started
and
easy.
ride back to town.
Let's do it.
So you'll get back to town about noon. It's a bit slower traveling pace with the carriage, but works beautifully now. There's still a crack in the carriage body itself, but it's not detrimental.
Oh, well, I mean, we could heal that on the way there.
Yeah, on the way there.
So let's get to it, boys.
There we go.
A 2.
A 1.
You guys
It's
are great.
decreased a little.
Again, a 4.
Yeah. How long does it take to get back?
2.
It's going to take a couple hours, or
No,
no, not a couple
it
hours.
shouldn't
Sorry.
take that long.
If we're going by the road.
Oh, we should also find that courier when we get back.
Yeah,
alright.
no.
He was headed to Sandpoint.
That's what I'm
Definitely.
saying.
It's
Oh, you mean when we
Um,
get there?
Sandpoint to the Whisperwood is probably one of the farthest on the map. It's about 6 miles by cart.
Okay.
It's fewer miles by foot.
So, I mean, that's
Yeah.
like...
On foot, you can just walk through someone's backyard and you're fine.
But
Oh,
it's
I guess
like...
that's fine.
But like 6
That's
miles
fair,
is
yeah.
probably like an hour and a half. You figure 6 miles an hour is like a brisk walk. Well, we're probably not racing the wagon, so it might be a little slower than a brisk walk.
Average speed of a horse-drawn carriage is 2 to 3 miles an hour.
So we got
There you go. So 2 hours then.
2.5, something like that.
So you guys get back. Yeah, I'd say like right at noon, basically.
Sweet.
Yeah. Town is bustling. What would you like to do?
Well, first, I think we need to drop this cart off with the...
Courier.
what is it? No, there's... the courier works for... There's like a guild or a merchants alliance or something.
Oh, yes, that's right. The Mercantile League?
Yeah,
What
I
it
think
was?
that sounds right.
Yep,
Perfect.
the Mercantile League.
Well, they're
I'm
right across the
betting
street
that's
from the
gonna
Rusty
be-
Dragon.
But that's going to be
remember
where
right.
we need to go.
Perfect.
We drop it off.
We just roll up. Mail's here!
Here's your mail.
You're met out front by a clerk who thanks you for bringing back all the mail.
You haven't heard from the courier, have you?
Courier's inside.
Oh,
We were gonna send a message about the lost letters and goods, but
No need.
this is a lot easier.
Oh, we
Where's
did
all
take
this?
the liberty of delivering ourselves a package that was addressed to us. Hope that's no trouble.
Oh. All good.
Oh my gosh, guys.
So that'll be
The raiders did seem to have
500
helped
gold?
themselves to some foodstuffs that we couldn't.
Was
recover.
that... Noah, you're pretty quiet.
Am I?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's much better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep.
A little bit, yeah.
And the people who raided the cart did appear to have helped themselves to some of the foodstuffs being transported, but
yeah, that was a bit of a loss on that.
We'll take a full inventory. When,
Mhm.
but thank you. At least we're able to take an inventory. Give me one moment, and he'll go back inside and come back out with a small coin purse for you guys.
Yeah.
This would have been used to hire someone to go get the packages or to reimburse customers.
Thank you.
Well,
You
there.
saved us that hassle.
Thank you.
How much is in there? I'll add it
Appreciate
to the list of, or the amount of coins that we got from Berthasmus.
Oh yeah, should we just divvy all that up right now?
I have it divvied
We
out
might as well.
already.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
It was a small amount. It was 30 gold.
Okay.
Nice.
Dang it, Jake.
Give
Not
us
an
Make
even
it
number.
divisible by 4.
Make it 32 gold.
Or 28. Wait a minute.
Or the excess can go into the party fund.
Yeah, we
That's
don't
true.
have a party fund right now. Not that we've needed one up to this
Okay.
The party
Yeah, we
fund is
haven't
just
really
the
needed-
slush fund.
point. We haven't gotten slushed though.
I feel like the accountant, whoever holds the money, is kind of the person that gets the little excess. Because we did that with Trent. It was just like there was like coppers that he got.
I mean, Rocco can be the accountant if everyone's fine with that. I don't.
Mhm.
One way or the
Yeah.
other.
Yep.
All right. Rocco is the official treasurer of our unnamed band of misfits.
Speak for yourself.
We have a name?
No,
No,
calling us misfits is a bit
Oh.
presumptuous.
Oh.
I know, has a nice kind of ring to it, I think.
Mayhem
Isn't every band of adventurers supposed to be a little bit
stoppers.
misfit?
I
That's
see
what
your
I've
point.
heard.
I suppose. I don't know if misfit's the right word.
Well, not that you're
Well, then
fit.
what word
You're not
would you use then?
unfit,
Between the four of us,
Mr. Fit.
seekers.
I suppose that's fine. All right. Everyone gets 1 platinum piece, 82 gold pieces, 68 silver pieces,
Hold on.
and 246
Start
copper
at the
pieces.
beginning.
Nope, sorry, that's it.
242 copper pieces.
I'll write it down.
One
Jess. I'll put it
plat-
in. I'll put it in.
Okay. Thank you. I'm like, what?
Oh, gross.
1 plat is 10 gold, yeah?
Correct. And our party fund now has 2 gold pieces in it.
Ha!
Actually,
Perfect.
2 gold pieces and 1 copper piece. Really embracing that penny saved is a penny earned ideal.
Okay, hold on. Can we convert the copper pieces?
We are at the Mercantile League.
This
Yeah,
would be
you
the
can.
place to do it.
Is that
101.26.
Is that 24?
That would be
24
Silver?
2. Yeah, that'd be 2 gold, 4 silver, and 6
Oh,
copper.
okay.
Are we counting coins for weight?
No. Nah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bother converting them. Well, I guess I will. I don't need that many copper pieces. What do people even use copper for?
I converted.
What do
People use
normal
copper
people
for
do?
buying delicious pastries.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Well, I've got 6 copper pieces. Use them for laying on the eyes of the dead, for the ferrymen.
Jeez.
For the boatman.
Yeah, for the economy seats. If I liked them, maybe I'll give them a silver. Nah, I'm not giving them a silver. All right, well, that's that taken care of, I guess.
Now what do we do? Do we have time for, you said how many days before you didn't do anything?
How many days until the Magnamar?
They leave in 5 days.
So
5 days.
do we have 5 days of downtime is what you're saying, Jake? Or is there
Basically,
something
yeah.
that's gonna can we just gloss over that? Or like say what we're gonna do and play it out then rather than play it out?
Depends
Or-
on what you want to do.
Right.
Yeah. If you want to
Right.
just sell stuff and then skip to it, then yeah. If you want to actually talk to someone or do something, then yeah.
Got it.
Can I sell my fishing kit? No, I'm joking.
Don't have nothing that needs doing, other than selling some of this stuff.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out at the temple.
I have a couple of things I'd like to take care of.
I would like to take care of things too. Noah and I are like, let's go.
I guess I'll go and try to sell these. I mean, unless someone objects, I'm gonna go sell these bane arrows, the longbow, this heavy flail, studded at leather, arrows.
You want some help with that?
I've got a sapphire. I mean, yeah, if you're willing to come along. I
Absolutely.
figured we
I
could
know the
hold on to
shopkeep
this
as well.
elixir of vision and the silver sheen, though.
That would probably come in handy.
Might be
I would
handy
agree.
at some point, I figure.
I mean, I'd hate to run into a werewolves, right? A werewolf without a
Oh,
silvered weapon.
that would be something.
Something quite terrible, I just suppose. So, makes sense to keep it.
You should probably do the talking, though.
Oh, yeah, I've got
Despite-
a rapport with several of the shopkeepers.
Despite being around here, Tova and I've never really connected well with anybody.
Leave it to me.
I think dwarven ways are a little off-putting for, well, dwarven mannerisms are a little off-putting for everyone, I guess. Even dwarves.
I shouldn't have any trouble. Alright, I guess we're selling... What was the list?
Got a sapphire that was appraised at 100 gold piece value.
Yep.
3 bane arrows. 3 plus 1 bane arrows for elves. 1 plus 1 longbow. 1 heavy flail. 1 set of studded leather. And 20 normal arrows.
Alright.
Did we not
So Jake-
recover the plus 1 bane arrow that skewered Nyrelion?
It's only good for one use.
Okay.
So, yeah, can I just roll one roll for selling all that stuff?
Yes.
Make it a good one. I'll help. Since I'm actually here.
Well, it was a terrible roll,
Well, I helped.
but I get a plus 12 to it, so 17.
Plus 2.
Yeah, that's...
Hmm.
With the plus 2, it's a plus 12.
All right. So
Nice.
that $100 gem. What else were you selling?
3 plus 1 bane arrows.
Yep.
1 plus 1 longbow, which should be the most expensive of the whole lot. 1 heavy flail. 1 studded leather armor, gently abused. And
Oh, we can mend that on the way.
20 arrows. Yeah, we could. We can. We'll get the blood out of it, at least.
Prestidigitation, mending, we're good.
No. That's not a gash. That's actually cooling vents to allow good airflow. So you don't get all swampy in the armor. It's a design feature.
No, it's supposed to have holes. That way they stab you where you're expecting
It
it.
loosens it up so you're not as restricted,
All right. So for those items, the jeweler will buy the sapphire, of course. You guys get 55 gold for that.
Okay, I'm going to put this all in the
Best.
party fund, unless you
Yeah,
guys
go for it.
Yeah,
want it.
that sounds
Might
good.
as well have money in that thing if we're gonna have it.
Yeah, it's kind of my thoughts. And this isn't going to be an astonishing amount of money either, so.
Yeah.
All
that
right.
makes sense.
The plus 1 bane arrows, you get 250 for the 3 of them.
Jeez, okay.
Okay. So that's.
Selling those was the right move.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, worst case scenario, right? That only is going to kill at most 3 elves. So, it's.
Bez, you're
Well-
right.
No.
Looking at it from a harm reductions perspective, I guess that's true. And the normal arrow would probably do the job just as well.
I mean, generally speaking, most people when they're hit with a normal arrow will bleed too. Maybe not quite as bad.
Yeah.
That one shot did seem to do quite a bit to Nyrelion.
Well,
Is it me or does he seem like he's not very well defended?
we've had that problem from the beginning.
Well, we need to make sure, next time we get into a fight, he needs to stick close and we can back each
I need
other
to
up.
do a better job of not wandering off as well. It was a team effort in
Oh.
punishment.
Thankfully,
So-
Berthasmus had more. Well, I guess he still had a pretty bad bite, but he had a glass jaw, so to speak.
No, absolutely. I'm just glad we encountered him after the rest of everything.
I suppose he really wasn't much of a threat, all things considered, but he was by himself.
Precisely. I think in a group he would have been a lot more dangerous.
For the longbow, you can sell that, but you have to wait a few days.
Well, we have a week.
Yep. So yeah, you have to wait for the midweek, but the feathered serpent will buy it. He just has to wait for his, external sales and everything to come in and come through.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
How much do we get for it?
1,000.
Oh
Sweet.
man.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of what I was thinking it would be.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Then we've got a heavy flail, studded leather, and 20 arrows. Yeah, the party fund is getting pretty nice.
All right. So what are other people doing?
Good questions.
Yes.
Questions that
All
need
right.
answering.
I can brew potions
Mhm.
for half price, and I want to know if I can, in 5 days, brew potions for every one of my spell slots and be able to actually sell them to people and then have that as a form of income.
Let me see.
So I have the prices of what each spell is, like what I'm able to do. Like I could do a bunch of cure light wounds. I could do bark skin for like my higher level spells. It would just be if there's a buyer in town that I'd be able to sell it to for each day.
Yes, that's a good question. Let me see roughly how much that'll be.
I can add it up. I don't mind adding it up. I just need the okay to do it, and I can show you the map. I'll do my work. That way other people can do other stuff too.
And that's assuming you succeed at each of your roles.
I will definitely succeed at each of my roles. Yes. I shouldn't have to worry about it being level 1 and level 2 spells, and my craft alchemy is plus 13, so I could fail on. You're right, I could fail. I think I have another thing too. Oh, I can do crafter's fortune. Oh no, I could fail if I go a 1. So I could roll for each one of these.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay, I will
Just
do
to
all
see.
the math. I'll do all the math. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's gonna be me for the week.
All right. And yeah, just make sure you're depending on how much the potion costs, you're just limited by time.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. I'll calculate all this out and I'll tell you what I'm able to
Okay.
actually do. Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then I'll get your final approval. But yeah.
All right. What does everybody else want to do for the next few days?
Oh, I mean, we've still got heavy flail, studded leather, and arrows to sell, and then I'm gonna help in the temple with and check in on Tova, make sure she doesn't light herself on fire or something.
Yeah, I'm just selling the rest of that stuff and then temple.
All right. In that case, Noah, can you join me in the other chat for a second?
Again?
Yes.
1 second.
I got a
Freaking
couple. I
again?
just got a couple questions.
Yep.
I don't know if we're ever gonna sell that other stuff.
You just gotta say it because Jake isn't hearing you as that you're trying to sell that. Be like, yes, I'm selling these things.
I know.
Because he's just like, what else are you doing? He's like, we're selling this. Oh, what else? It's like, is base price not the construction cost? Or is it the base price?
No.
It says brewing a
So-
potion takes 2 hours if its base price is 250 gold. Or
So
less.
that's if its selling cost is 250 gold, then that's how long it takes to cut to.
Okay, so if it costs 300 gold, then it's gonna be
Longer.
4 hours. 4 hours.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine because I only have 3 that are gonna be 4 hours, and then the other ones are gonna be 2. So 14-hour day. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Tova's doing 14-hour days, guys. That's exciting. That's fun.
There might be a limitation on how.
If we're
how
not
long
doing
you can
any,
spend brewing potions.
if we're not doing anything else in the day, yeah, I need to calculate the cost of all this stuff too. So.
Yeah, you can only work for 8 hours a day.
Dang it!
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was in the
Well,
craft potion.
thank you. All
Or
right.
just crafting in general, actually.
Yeah.
8
You're only allowed
hours.
8 hours a day.
Burn a potion takes 2 hours at its basis. Okay.
You can rush it, but it'll make the DC higher. The potions technically count as magical items?
That's a good question.
Because
It's
I
just
remember
item
seeing
creation.
But I remember seeing for the magical item creation rules that you can, regardless of how much time it does or doesn't take, you can only make one magical item a day, even if it doesn't take the full 8 hours.
It's kind of.
But I don't know if potions technically count. And she's an alchemist, so she's not even using magic to make them anyway.
Yeah, it's probably. It's not magic.
So I don't know.
Oh, well, it says you can create magic potions, literally right there.
See,
But
so they are magical. You're
But-
just
let me go to there. Well, that's on brew potion. And it says brew potions to any formulae. And I don't need to meet the prerequisites for that. So,
Yeah. As far as limitations, the only one I'm really aware of is that you can't work like 16 hours a day.
right. Okay. So not a 14-hour day. An 8-hour day. Now I'm just trying to think what makes more sense if I can make. Yeah, no, that makes more sense to do it this way. Yeah, okay. So definitely doing the higher spells first.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, so, okay. So, that'll be... Really? Oh, lame. So it'll take me 8 hours to make 2 potions. But I'm making 300 gold a day.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. So that's all right. That's all right. I can deal with that. I can handle that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. I can handle that. All right. Okay. So, okay, 2 potions. Let me just make a spell craft check for these then. Since I can technically lose. It doesn't say in the... It doesn't say in brew potion that I have to do a check for it.
I'm sure you
It's craft
do, right?
alchemy.
Yeah.
Every creation requires
Always.
always requires
Okay.
a roll.
All right. Okay, yeah, I'm
Let
looking
me
at
see
it.
if I
Okay.
can find it.
Item creation feats. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there's never a like I would like to
This
do this, and
yeah.
then it happens without a roll with regards to that kind of stuff.
Okay, successfully creating a magic items requires a spellcraft check with a DC equal to 5 plus the item caster level.
I believe you can use your craft alchemy though.
Oh, alternatively, you can use your social craft or profession.
craft alchemy.
Got it. So the DC is 7 if I'm doing a level 2 spell.
It's 5 plus
Items.
the level.
5 plus items caster level. What's the caster level
The
for?
items
your-
caster level would be the minimum
your
level
caster level.
required to cast the spell.
Unless you
Or-
want to,
Unless you're
like, unless you
upcasting.
want to, do it the way you would do it. So like,
so you can create an item at any caster level as long as it's equal to or greater than the minimum caster level and equal to or less than your caster level.
Mm-hmm.
so like, if you want to create a spell of or a potion of cure light wounds, then you have to be able to cast cure
Right.
light wounds
Right.
at
Right.
Whatever level. But if you
Okay.
want to add extra goodies onto it, you can.
Got it. So right now I'm doing Bark Skin, which is a level 2 spell. And the DC would be 5 plus
2.
2.
2.
I don't need to roll. I don't need to roll for any of these.
Cool.
So that's great. It just automatically succeeds. Because I put my ranks into that, and that made it very high. And I just rolled a 1. So that's great. Alright, cool.
Nice.
Alright, cool. Sweet. Alright. Well, that's great. In 5 days, how much am I making? That's 15,000, 1,500, sorry, not 15,000, $1,500 in 5 days, guys. I have found us a job. A lucrative way to make money as a party. Pretty sick.
Yeah, we're. I mean, it's not like we're hurting for money, because we just don't really have a whole lot of stuff to spend it on. But
Right.
that's definitely
Well,
gonna come in handy.
If we had more money, then we would buy stuff, right? I mean,
Well, I think
this-
what it is pretty soon we're gonna run into places where we can actually find things. Like
Right.
Magnemar is probably gonna have a lot more magic items.
right. Like for example, there's these boots that Zach really wants Durok to have. And not those ones. They're half price boots of speed ones. That are like 5,000 gold versus 12,000 gold.
Boots of striding
Ready?
and springing.
Which would
Yeah.
be nice. So we're now over a fifth of the way there for one person in the party to be at normal speed.
To be at 30-foot movement speed.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Which would be nice if we could all be a little faster. But, I mean, maybe we don't need to if we're all the same thing.
Well, I think Nyrelion's going to take craft wondrous items, which is going to help
Mhm.
big time.
Yeah, because then everything's gonna be half price.
Everything
basically.
becomes half price, which is going to be really nice. Because then it is we could make boots of speed for the same price as buying boots of springing and striding. Which, arguably springing and striding is better for what we're trying to do. But haste is just so good.
Mm-hmm.
Haste is amazing.
It
Like,
is.
I don't really have a use for haste with Edan, necessarily. Over just increasing my movement speed.
Yeah.
Which is why
Because I'm not attacking with weapons.
that's why boots of striding and springing are nice.
That's, I might
Because
opt
it's
for
a
that.
it's a constant plus 10 to your base land speed. The other option, which is even more expensive, are boots of refuge.
What do those do?
They're like a hybrid between boots of speed and boots of springing and striding and springing. So it's instead of being a constant buff to movement speed, it's 10 rounds a day. As a swift action, you can do one of two things. You can get a plus 30-foot enhancement to all movement speeds, or you can, as a swift action, without provoking attack of opportunity, you can stand up. You also don't provoke attacks of opportunity from the first square that you leave when moving, so it's essentially a free withdraw. And you can switch between those two as a swift action. Activate it as a swift action. And you can do that 10 rounds a day, which honestly is pretty freaking nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
But it's also, 9,000 gold pieces if we make it, or 18,000 if we try to buy it. But personally, that seems more valuable to me than Boots of Speed.
Yeah.
At least for what I do.
It's all gonna be, we're gonna have steps too. It's like.
Granted, though, if someone casts haste on me, I'm gonna be a freaking menace.
Yeah.
Getting 2 attacks is gonna.
I don't know. Haste. Let me see here. I don't know if it's on the list. Can clerics cast haste?
No, it's a wizard spell.
Yeah. Well,
Pretty
it's gonna
sure.
be up to Nyrelion then. I'll look just to see, but I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think there are
no
some-
haste. Not on my level, or not my spell list at least. Let me check. Pretty sure
Yeah, I'm
haste
not
is a
seeing it.
wizard source is on the wizard spell book or spell list. Which I'm pretty sure Alchemist. Yeah, Alchemist gets it. So
Oh, yeah, that would work. Okay. Well, that's
Nifty.
yeah, Jess. That might be your job.
and I think because of the levels of fighter that Nyrelions had to take, you guys might actually get that at the same time, roughly.
And
Excuse me.
yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna get a sweatshirt. It's cold in this room.
I'll be right back.
This is just a funny week of like like Edan and Durok are bonding over like healing people. Tova's going crazy selling a bunch of stuff and sweating away. And Nyrelion's
Nyrelion
just
is lurking in
gone.
shadows.
She's gone. Comes back with a
Nyre-
whole new character.
Yeah, Nyrelion's off cavorting with the dark forces of the world or something.
Right?
Who knows
Yeah.
what?
Like straight up, yeah.
Making a deal with the devil. Or
That's-
you watch, he's off like having some wild like zany adventure.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. I wish Justin would pop into these games more.
Yeah.
And part of
Well,
me is
Zach,
hoping. Huh?
No, go for it.
I was like, part of me is just hoping that if I say it out loud, there'll be like a boom, and it's like Justin. Because we've had so many moments of that tonight where it's been like, oh, you were talking about me, were you?
Yeah, no kidding.
I have
Well,
been
it's just-
summoned.
There's a part of me that kind of wishes we could do like an Enigmaverse game again sometime.
Mhm,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, obviously,
mhm.
right now we're doing what we're doing, but
Huge push. I would love that.
Enigma
Yeah.
verse 2.
yeah,
Oh.
I mean, the Enigmaverse is a fun place,
Oh yeah.
It is
Really
so
good time.
cool.
and I didn't get to play all that much in that game.
Yeah.
Like I was gone for a lot of it.
I'm
Mhm.
sad we just don't have that campaign recorded like we have
I
these ones.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really cool campaign. But I'm glad that we've filmed at least the ending of it, so we can at least like remember part of it for sure.
There's so much of the stuff that we did, though. So much.
Like when we were shrunk and the cat was chasing us and we had to fight the cat. Why did we shrink? Like what happened? Zach, do you remember why we got shrunk and then had to face Schrodinger's cat?
What?
Schrodinger. Do
Yeah.
you remember how did we get shrunk? Like why did we shrink?
Why
What
did we
happened to
shrink?
us?
It was
Were the bad
Wasn't
guys
it-
in our place or
yeah,
something?
wasn't it one of the dragon yeah, that's what it was. The dragon like triad dude sent people to were we poisoned?
Oh, maybe we were poisoned. I don't remember. Oh well. I mean, Justin would remember. Jordan, you don't recall any of this, right? So maybe you weren't there
I don't
for
think
this
I
one.
was there. Yeah.
Okay, I think
was
maybe
gone
it was
for that.
Jacob that was there for that one. We went back to like our headquarters, and somehow we all got shrunk to the size of mice.
Yeah.
And Elle's
Schrodinger.
cat, Schrodinger, was there and
The
chased
undead
us.
cat.
And so we were trying to like get out of there. We didn't want to kill the cat. We also knew it was way bigger than us, so it was like a crazy fight of just like, what is happening? The
That sounds like a lot of fun.
The chaos in that whole the chaos in that whole campaign was just
the bunny guy.
yes, the bunny
And
mask.
he kept coming back,
He
and
kept
I
coming
Wither.
back.
and eventually I just blew up his brain.
Yep, and I took that sword from him.
Was he the one that had the card, or a card just appeared in your pocket after killing Wither?
Not a
first
card,
time.
not a card. The ring.
Oh, it was
The
a ring.
phylactery.
Oh, it was a ring.
Yeah, we didn't know that it was a phylactery though.
That's
Oh,
right.
crap. Freaking Wither, man. That guy sucked.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you love to hate him though. It was one of those like
He is a good villain.
so satisfying when you killed him. You're like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What level did we play to? Were we just like, were we like level
You guys
10?
were... well, everybody else had other shit going on. 15 was what the equivalent level was.
What?
That's what Justin had me build Talia
Okay.
to.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. I don't remember us being 15. That's awesome.
Well, I think because you were a vampire, you had some like
I had
you
stuff,
done
yeah.
instead of taking levels. Like, you had
That's
vampiric powers
true.
that you got.
That is true.
No,
I
we were
did have
taking vampire. She had to take vampire levels for that.
Yeah, exactly. So those counted.
Here,
No,
let me
I
just
mean
go
like
into that
in
roll
lieu
20.
of character.
Yeah, that's what I'm
In
saying.
lieu of character levels.
Let me just go into the campaign and see if I can.
Good point.
I know I built a 15th level character. I'm almost positive.
That's awesome. You all games. Let's go down to the Enigma verse. Hey, look, Rise of the RuneLords right there. Wait a second. Last played on February 2022. Oh, you can restore the game?
The quest of searching.
Huh.
Restore game. What does that mean?
I know, right? I think it just means go back into it. Oh, it's probably updates everything
there
in
it
it.
goes. Okay, hold on. I'm in it now.
Ruby freaking Crow.
Vinny the Pooh. Freaking Marcus Brachia.
Marcus is awesome. The end? Question mark. Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, this isn't. This is from a long time ago. I think I have him.
Here's NPCs. Ooh, there's my character. Okay, let's see what level am I. Oh my gosh, my stats are jack. What the frick?
Oh right, because no, it wasn't your vampire stuff. It was your psychopomp stuff. That made you,
that's right.
It wasn't because you really didn't take vampire very much. You took like one level of it or something.
I don't know. I was getting stuff.
It was your other stuff that made you freaking insane.
My hit points were 144. I don't know where it says my level though.
You know, I think.
Oh.
Oh man, you know what?
I was a mortal usher, 10 levels.
No, wait. I know where. I think Marcus's character sheet I had as paper.
Oh yeah.
I think I had it in paper because PC Gen didn't have support for kineticists at the time.
Are you still there, Jordan?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Okay.
I was looking through my my Roll20 games.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a lot of them that really didn't go anywhere. I didn't
Yeah.
realize how many Roll20 games I had that were just like, oh,
We've
you know, we
played
were
a-
gonna play this, and then we
we've-
never did.
We played a lot. Go back to your
We've
the
actually
first
played
one.
a lot.
Yeah. Go back to your very first one, because I think this isn't the account, the one that I'm logged in. I don't think is the account. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's not the account that I started with, because this one says it was member since 2016.
Oh yeah.
But we started playing in
I think around
2015.
14.
15 online. Or was
No,
it 14
was
online?
14, yeah, because that was the year we all went to college.
That was. I'm trying to remember if it was in the first semester or not, though, or if it was
Yeah,
the
it
next.
was. I remember.
It was? Okay, cool.
It was
Great.
Rise of the
Sweet.
RuneLords. For some reason, the
Was
last game that I
it?
have that got opened was Dragon's Mouth, that one that Jake ran.
Ooh.
Somebody
I have a-
opened. Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I have the Yes No campaign. Gizmark.
Yeah, the Yes No, Gizmark.
There's a Rise of the RuneLords, Tomb of Horrors.
I've got a few Rise of the RuneLords in here. I don't know what this is. Oh, that was another Rise of the RuneLords. What is The Edge? I don't remember that one.
Zach would remember that one. We played that one all together.
What?
The Edge.
What
Look
is
at
The
that.
Edge?
Perfect timing. You heard my voice.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you're right.
That's
Holy
happened
crap, it
again.
happened again. Now, if only we could get Jake and Noah in here.
You say that.
Dang it.
And then it's gonna happen.
It didn't
Restore. What was the Edge campaign? It wasn't the very first one that we played, but it was one of. Oh, there was someone was a stone person.
Oh.
Slate and
No.
Valerie.
Yeah, this is the all caster campaign that we did.
Oh, almost perfect timing.
It was close.
It was close.
Yeah,
it was within 30 seconds.
This is the all caster campaign that we did because I was playing the monkey pyro like evocation wizard, and Justin decided to destroy Jacob's game by playing a summoner, and that's the one where we totally unhinged the boss fight because we got teleported to the moon, then dimension doored the like obelisk away, and then managed to teleport back. I rolled really good, or really well to tamper with the teleportation circle and send us back to Earth, and then we rolled like insanely good that we ended up basically back where we needed to be. It's freaking ridiculous.
A nat 20 to pull off Justin's plan, a nat 20 to nat 20 to pull off Justin's plan and survive in the vacuum of space, a nat 20 to figure out the magic and get back off the moon back to Earth, and then a D100 to figure out where you land just on Earth.
Oh my gosh!
Look, and you rolled 100.
They're freaking. The rolls are right here. The rolls are right here.
I don't think I was there for that. Why do I have that?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you were there for the ending.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking for the rolls.
There's the nat 20 that I rolled. And then rolled a nat 20 for the fortitude save for space.
Oh gosh.
And then I rolled a 31 for knowledge geography. And then I rolled a whole bunch of other rolls. I don't know, 2 D100s. And the last two rolls in the campaign are a natural 20 knowledge nature check from Justin's character, and a natural 20 roll from me for something. So the last two rolls in the campaign were both nat 20s from Justin and I.
Cool.
We rolled.
That's how you skip a final boss fight in a campaign and still win.
We literally rolled 4 nat 20s.
Oh my gosh.
To escape that situation. That's all it took.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I was in this game. I don't have a character sheet.
Yeah, I don't remember you
No,
being in there.
I'm rolling up. I see that you rolled. Jordan rolls. Do you 20 plus 5? You got a 19.
I think you were there just for not much of it.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
Either
what
way,
characters
we
were
were
there?
Right.
Dimitri Svensson, Slate, Kieran Flashfire was my guy. Valerie was your character, Jess.
Oh yeah, Jordan, I can't hear you or see you through Skype. Jordan, Jacob says.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Jordan, log out, then come back in. Jordan, reload!
That's right, because I was using
Yes.
BYU's crappy dormant and I ran it.
Jordan,
like
you are
50
loved and
kilobytes a
appreciated, and
second.
we would like to actually see you.
Remember there was
never got
one
that message.
campaign where you had to type through the session?
That was because I got sick.
Oh, right. Yeah,
that was during Breaker of Chains. That was just because I couldn't talk.
Oh, got it. No, we lost our music.
Oh shit.
Either way,
what a
we were playing a game or
flashback.
something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
meanwhile...
Hey, did we ever actually end up selling the heavy flail studded leather and 20 arrows, by the way? What's that 913?
9:13 is the time that we got back on track. So it's so I can remember.
Oh, gotcha.
That we are, in case I edit out all of our fun stuff. But maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep it in. Because Justin's the one who listens to these anyways. He'll be like,
Fair
I
enough.
remember that campaign.
Fair enough. Like it doesn't even matter.
Dice, don't fail me
Could
now.
could I borrow 25 gold from the party fund?
What for,
I mean-
Nyrelion? What's up? Wait, who are you asking? And where are you?
Well, I mean, he's asking me.
Or
Yeah.
just in person? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Or just, yeah, whenever we're like in a tavern or whatever. I'd like to work on enchanting my sword, and I'm like 25 gold short.
I don't have any problem with that. You need 25?
25 gold, yes.
I actually think that's fine.
It's done. Here you go.
Thank you. And
Are you using up all of your money?
Yes.
How much is it?
1,000 gold.
Pretty good.
Also, if any of you need anything crafted, let me know. Like any magical or wondrous items.
There is something I
Any?
find.
Well, within reason, and that
Like,
you can
what-
fund the creation of, yes.
What's an example? You need to work on your marketing skills. This is coming from the dwarf who has a -2.
Belts.
Oh,
that
wait.
kind
There
of
is,
thing.
if you wouldn't mind taking a look at it.
You can make me smarter?
I could do.
How much?
Let me see.
And here I always heard there was no cure
they're
for
2,000
stupidity.
base.
Well, it's 4,000
Sorry.
for a +2, right?
No, it's
Oh.
2,000 for a +2 if it's only one
Well,
ability.
it's 4,000, but you have it to craft it, so it would be 2,000.
No, it's only 2.
It's the bonus squared times 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing.
A belt of incredible dexterity is 4,000.
Yeah,
gold
I was
pieces.
wrong. I was wrong.
Okay.
They, for some reason, they have the construction cost listed on the headband item. So
For roughly 2,000 gold, I could get you a headband to increase your intellect by roughly 10%.
Roughly 10%.
I think that's how the math worked out. Oh no, it would be 5%. 5%.
unless you're calling her dumb.
Well, no, because a plus one on the modifier.
Is it a +1? Okay.
It'd be +1 on the modifier, so it'd be +2 to the ability score, +1 on the modifier. The modifier is what goes onto a roll. A roll is a d20 roll, so each
Got
one
it.
on a d20 is 5%, so it would be 5% smarter.
Got it. Okay. Okay. 2,000 gold. All right. Okay. All right. Shoot.
And that's at cost, so that's a good deal.
Yeah. How much can I borrow from the party.
Well, I'm broke currently.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me look at this because, and then Jake's messaged me stuff too because we figured out how much I could sell. So hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me get back to you on that. Hold on, I just need to do some math.
And it would only take like a day.
Good, 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 good.
Well,
Ooh.
I'm
Okay.
quite far out from being able to afford it, but I might be in the market for a headband of alluring charisma.
Mm-hmm. Just let me know.
I mean, if we're handing out items, belt of strength wouldn't be misplaced if it were to find its way to me.
How much is that one? Is that 200?
It would be the same. It would be the same 2,000. Yeah. I know it's a little bit outside of our means currently, but I just wanted you all to be aware that I have recently regained my abilities to enchant things.
It's well appreciated. We'll put you to work.
Oh, and I checked in with Auric, and he is good to accompany us down to Magnemar.
Oh, excellent.
Did the bot die again?
Yeah.
It did. Maybe in Magmar, I wasn't able to sell all of my potions this week. I think there's going to be some better luck in Magmar for some of this, but I have created quite a bit of a profit for myself. It would just come down to if I would prefer to have a higher intelligence, or if Rocco, you would benefit from having the, what was it? A belt of strength.
Yeah.
And that gives a +2 to a modifier.
Yeah.
Noah, is that right?
+2 to score.
What are you at right
+1
now,
to
Zach?
modifier.
Score. Right, score. What's your score, Zach?
16.
So it'd take you to 18.
Hey.
Aye.
That's so, yeah. That would be really great. Yeah, you'd need it more than me.
I mean, a strength score of 16 really isn't stellar for a frontline fighter.
No.
But all of my other ability scores are above average. Just none of them are super, super good. My wisdom's decent. 17. But actually,
right. Well,
I don't know. I mean, boosting wisdom would be helpful too. It'll make my DCs higher and give me more spells.
Sounds like we have some time to figure out what would be best suited.
I mean, does anyone in this party want to go ahead and buy 3 potions of bark skin? 300 gold a piece? No, I did that wrong. Hold on. How did I do my math wrong there?
150?
No, yeah, because I'm thinking of profit and stuff. No, they would be 300 gold a piece.
You're trying to make money off of us?
If you want to buy it. No, I'm not. But... I'm just saying, if you want to buy them, you can. Otherwise, I'll always tell Magnemar, I'm going to sell these.
Well, I mean, you gave me those extracts for free, and they worked wonders.
Yes,
you're trying to make money off your party members. Tova,
we're
family. Tova, we're family.
For the sake of math, it makes it easier.
You get the family and friends discount. It's 5 gold off.
It really feels like a family and friends surcharge, actually.
Look, if Edan has like 900 golds that he doesn't need.
Well, I wouldn't say I don't need it.
Tova,
no, it's fine. We'll sell it to somebody. Yeah, no, I think we should go to Magnamar and sell this. And then in Magnamar, would it take a day then for Nyrelion to make that belt?
Just a day.
Just one day. Sweet, that's another 300 gold I could make. Let's do it! Let's move to Magnamar, guys!
Let's move to Magnamar.
Move to Magnamar? Or we start up a
Let's
wonderful
Magna
shipping
move.
business.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Let's Magna march our butts down to the
Right?
coast.
Yes.
Right. Sorry, I'm just looking or loading something.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'm just gonna make this into my inventory here. That I have gained money and I have lost money, and that I have 3 potions of bark skin that I want to sell.
Could have struck while the iron was hot. Now that we've solved the goblin problem, nobody's afraid.
Everyone's like, bah, I don't need that.
Bark skin?
No.
My normal skin's just fine for now.
That's right.
No, you should put bark skin into the AI art generator, see what it comes up with.
All right. So, Jordan, can I have you meet me in the other chat for a second?
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Stuff
Oh, boy.
is happening.
Well, Aiden's dead. It's a shame. I'm gonna
Right?
miss Ethan. He was a good guy.
Man,
This
having
is
3
weird.
potions. Huh.
That was weird.
Oh, bark skin? You come up with one? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's like a tree that's been totally carved into. That looks really cool.
A slight change to the prompt, and I got this.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's like a druid's bark skin cast on you. Your skin has flowers.
That's like the Vitruvian Man painting. No, not that. What's the painting I'm looking for? It was like a portrait of a guy, but it was all vegetables.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Painting. What was it called? Not Vitruvian Man. That's Da Vinci. Shoot, I don't remember what it's called. Cool tree though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, that would be crazy if someone carved that out of a tree or into a tree, you know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so pretty.
That's very mystical of a tree right there.
Gosh, deleting my 97.5 plat and writing 0 is painful.
Oh, but adding that buff to your stuff, worth it.
Sword.
So you made a sword is what you did?
Mhm.
You made it or bought it?
I enchanted
Tova.
my existing sword.
Very cool. Very nice. So that's cool. So you can enchant stuff and make wondrous items. And then I can make potions.
I can
We're
only
like set.
I can only craft magic arms and armor for the purpose of my sword.
Oh, okay, okay.
Otherwise, I have craft a wondrous item.
Got
That's
it.
just fine. What's the highest caster level item you can make?
5.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Because I was doing some reading on crafting, and it's the
I am
caster level.
5.
No, but I'm saying the caster level of an item isn't actually a prerequisite of the item. It's the spell. Like, there are some items that have caster levels that are higher than the actual minimum spell level. And the
I don't think
caster
you can
levels,
make an item of a higher caster level than you are as a caster, though.
I don't know. Well,
regardless of spell level.
probably misread it, but it did seem... No, you can.
Really?
Yep. So, for instance, a Belt of Giant Strength +2 is a caster level 8. But the only spell required in its creation, Bull Strength, has a minimum caster level of 3. So the caster level of the item is not actually a prerequisite for it. So the other example that I'm seeing here is listed caster level for a Pearl of Power is 17th. That the caster level is not a part of the requirements listing for that item. Therefore, the only caster level requirement for a Pearl of Power is that the character has to be able to cast spells of the desired level. However, it makes sense that minimum caster level of the Pearl is the minimum caster level necessary to cast spells of that level. Wait, you can attempt for this example, try to make a 3rd level Pearl as a though the minimum caster level is 5, and that person adds +5 to the DC because he doesn't meet the requirement to able to cast 3rd level spells.
Huh.
So the caster level of the item is not actually a requirement to create it.
Interesting.
Which is a strange little thing. So I ask that because if I use a magical item as an improvised weapon, I get a bonus to it. I get a magical enhancement bonus to my attacks based on the caster level. For every 4 caster levels that an item is, I get a +1.
Oh.
So if you're able to make something... So right now...
I think that would be a Jake question.
Maybe.
Is what can I craft?
I mean, you're the one with the creation feat, and you know your spells.
Yeah.
So what are the things that you would be able to make, given the spells that you have and the requirements that you're able to satisfy?
Well, the other thing is any spells that you guys have can also be used.
Yeah. I just think
I can craft an item at whatever caster level I want to. Like, it doesn't have to be tied to the item specifically.
Well, I need higher caster level is better.
Right. My thing is, I don't know if in the rules there is a thing that says you can only make an item of a caster level equal to or less than your current caster level. I don't know if that's a thing. That's why I'm saying it's probably a Jake question, is if he would allow a lower caster level character to make a higher caster level item. Because that just feels weird.
I think the caster level, though, is the caster level of the item itself. It's like a an equivalency, I guess you could say, is the way I'm seeing it. So like if you had an item that had requirements that were all like a bunch of low level spells, but the effects of it end up being really nice or really good, it wouldn't be...
Okay, hold on.
know.
Frequently asked question: does creating a magic item require the creator to be of the same or higher caster level of the item itself? This does not seem to square with the CLs listed for specific magic items. For instance, a Belt of Giant Strength +2 has a caster level
Yeah,
of
you're
8,
reading the
but
same
only-
thing that I read.
Oh, okay.
It's like, in this case, if you say that your caster level has to be equal to the item or better, then you can't make a Belt of Giant Strength until you're an 8th level.
Right.
Which doesn't really make a ton of sense because you've
No.
had Bull Strength for a long time. I mean, like, I can cast Bull Strength right now.
Right.
So that's where it's just like really strange. And I think I mean, again, I'm not the GM, but the way I would rule it is you know, meet the requirements of the item.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, yeah. So, what Jake was saying to me when I was like asking about crafting this is that like you don't like you can make something an item of a higher caster level than it says it needs to be. So like, even if an item says like caster level 3, that's just the minimum caster level. You can craft it at a higher caster level.
yeah, I get that.
But I don't think that's necessarily accurate. I feel like caster level for items is very, very specific to the specific item.
Yeah,
We'll ask Jake when he gets back.
I don't see how, because caster level doesn't really come into, like, it doesn't come into play for items.
No.
Like a belt of giant strength +2, if whether you do it at caster level 8 or caster level 16, it doesn't change that it's a +2.
Right.
The caster level changes nothing. So I think everything comes down to the construction requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
in which case, we just need to find the highest caster level item with the lowest.
Basically. I don't know that anything's gonna beat the Traveler's Any tool just because. But I just think it would be really funny if we got captured at some point or something like that, and they're like, take his weapon away. I'm like, that's fine. And then I pull, like, you know, an enchanted mithril frying pan from the pack and just start beating people to death with it because it acts as like a +3 light mace or something when it's in my hands. That's, you know, the fun thing about Shikigami style is, like, if I don't actually have my weapon, it doesn't, like, I won't be as effective, but it's not really gonna change things too much if I don't have my any tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is fun to think about. If we get in a bar fight, I will literally destroy people with, like, a mug. You know?
Yeah.
You know how we just watched the D&D movie again?
We
The
did.
other day?
It
And they're
was
like,
so much
I heard he
fun.
fought off a beholder beast with a sharpened gourd. I could literally do that.
Oh man.
A gourd sharp of something. Something sharp.
Something sharp.
Jordan comes back with a new character. Well, you know that scar that he had. Turns out it was infected.
Jordan comes back. All right, guys. Here's my new character, Ethan.
Oh, that'd be great.
He's a cleric. Pretending to be an oracle.
Yep.
Totally not related to any gods. Oh, that'd be funny. I'm just waiting for them to, like, pop back in.
Mm-hmm.
This will be like the 5th time tonight that, like, we've, like, talked about that, and it's just like, ba-doom, like, what? But maybe I'm pushing it. I'm pushing.
Yeah, I think you're pushing fate a bit.
I'm pushing. Well, yeah. Well, once we get some like serious funds in our party, like once we kind of get set on like the gear that we want, it's gonna be. I mean, I guess we'll never not want gear, but having like 5 days of downtime to make stuff is awesome.
Oh yeah.
We should go on a ship cruise or something. It's like 2 weeks. You're like, I'll make stuff for 2 weeks. Be awesome. How'd you make the blade magical?
It's my bonded item. So for the purpose of like enchanting it, I count as having all requisite magic item creation feats for it.
He's got a special connection to his sword.
Yep.
You have to. So you're like a magus. Are you?
He's a
Are you?
It's a wizard's bonded item. It's instead of getting the familiar, I got a bonded item.
Oh, that's cool.
It also gives me an extra spell slot a day.
That is so worth it.
It also
it's a spontaneous slot, so I don't actually have to prepare something in that slot. I can do anything that I know.
It also debilitates you if you don't have that sword with you.
Yeah. So if you notice, every single time I describe Nyrelion casting a spell, his hand is on his sword. And that's because if he doesn't have his sword in hand...
That sounds familiar.
He has to make a concentration check at a huge deficit to be able to cast a spell.
Yeah. Those bonded item is
yeah.
The big downside if you don't have it.
That was Ox though, with like her broken sword forever as a cleric. That was her spiritual bond, and so that made sense. Where it was just like, please, GM, don't take it away from me because I will be so crippled.
I actually was gonna have someone steal it.
No.
Yeah.
That would have been sucky. Oh, that would have been so sucky.
I didn't want to.
Nyrelion, we will stop our fight and kill whoever it is that steals whatever touches your sword.
Rocco just charges forward, full expeditious retreat. Just
the great thing
don't
about
touch
this
the sword
is that the magic features of the sword only work for me.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense. Does it give like a negative level at all to that person? Mine would give it like a negative level to, I think, like a person who is evil that would try to wield it. Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Only a few minutes late.
From what I did try the summoning trick. It didn't work.
Well, see, that's the thing. You can't do it for the trick.
That's
right.
Say it.
That's what Noah was saying. You can't force it.
It's just gotta happen.
Yep.
Oh, now I gotta reset.
So
wasn't it?
Is Edan gone? Did we lose him?
Yep, Edan died.
Edan died.
Who are you coming back as?
Ethan.
Oh. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
There is no Ethan. Ethan has never existed.
In our minds.
What was that?
So that's not to say he can't.
No. He can't.
Backup character idea.
Not.
I hope you have a backup character. I will pay Jake to kill that character.
Yeah, it's Aaron.
That's acceptable.
Also an Aasimar, but his scar is on the left side of his face.
So it's different.
He's not the same.
He's the son of Murad.
Nice. Well done. Wait, then it would be your backup character would be Nadi.
Nade.
Oh
Nade.
yeah.
Nade. Nade. Clerical of Murag.
Yep.
I said clerical. I combined cleric and oracle.
Clerical.
The clerical.
My clerical duties.
Oh.
Alright, so what happens with
So,
Edan?
Wake up the
Who's
next
back?
day. Everybody, you go and it's the day of the prison transfer.
Excellent.
Da-da-da-da.
So, morning, you guys have your breakfast, get all packed up, and head on over to the barracks.
Excellent.
I will say, this morning, Nyrelion looks somehow more pale.
Nyrelion, are you feeling alright?
Yeah, you're looking a little more
You're not
corpse-like
nervous
than
about
normal.
traveling.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Are you scared of something?
No.
You need some healing? You feeling under the weather?
That was a hesitation.
Sense motive.
Just
I'm doing
didn't sleep the best.
sense motive.
Well, are you anticipating the trip?
16.
No, I'm looking forward to the trip.
Oh, so it's not trip related.
16, what's the sense motive for?
If you're worried
if you're
about-
telling the truth, the whole truth
About
and
what?
nothing but the truth. All of it, everything you've ever said.
A real
You're
live
full-
truth.
Don't push your
Oh.
luck, laddie. I've got zone of truth.
Oh gosh.
Um,
Oh wait, no,
I
I don't have zone of truth yet. I don't.
He doesn't know that.
You're
You
right.
just say zone of truth.
I do have zone of truth.
Zone of truth, zone of truth, zone of truth.
Your
People
favorite
just
spell.
are telling the truth.
something has definitely got Nyrelion, like, on edge.
What?
Look, you
for
know
that,
you
for
can.
that check, that sense motive check.
Nyrelion, you know you can talk to us. I mean,
I
what
know,
are
I
the?
just don't really know how to make sense of it myself yet. So
Well, maybe saying it out loud will help.
Hi.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt any more than. I mean, I can obviously tell you're
we
on
don't
edge here.
know. We don't know that.
Well, I mean, if you can't trust us with this, then how can you trust us with your life when we're fighting stuff?
I had a strange dream.
All right. Well, it's just a dream, right? How can't be that bad.
Have you had strange dreams before?
Let me roll a D100 for that dream.
21, if you've had the craziest dream ever. Because you got a 21 earlier.
I mean, I have dreams every now and again, like normal folk, but
Like normal folk. Are you saying you're not normal folk? Sorry.
I think we already know that.
This
Even the dead
one-
can dream.
this one was just very vivid.
What happened?
Well,
Were we there?
no, it was just me. I was lying in bed, and some sort of hook rammed up through my chest and dragged me down deep into the earth.
And then what?
I slammed into the ground in some sort of room, and then by the time I got my bearings, it yanked me back up and I woke up in bed.
What do you remember about the room?
I know what this is.
Very clean, lots of like tile, like white tile. It was white tile.
You say
Spacious.
white tile?
Altogether quite nice.
Who's this white Kyle guy?
White Kyle.
Right.
White Kyle.
Wow.
We'll throw him in with the 5'10 dwarf.
Yep. Yeah.
Character idea.
I know what this is.
It was very painful. Very painful.
I mean,
still
that sounds like
remember
it.
the feeling of that fucking hook going through my chest.
I think this calls for. It sounds like your room was haunted, so we could cleanse it with some fire, and it'll never happen
Do
again.
not burn down anything that I run out.
All right.
You know, fire isn't the answer to everything.
One
Despite
day
what you
it
might
will
think.
be. One day it will be. Sorry, Nyrelion, that sounds terrible. That's frightening. And it felt real?
Very.
Was it real?
Aside from the fact that a hook ramming its way through my chest didn't outright kill me, it felt very real.
Like, do you have any marks?
Unbutton his shirt.
He has a hook sticking out of his chest.
Well, there's your
Yeah,
problem.
There's just a little note that says Captain Hook was here.
Oh, I was looking for that.
Nice, Jordan.
Does he have any marks?
No marks.
It doesn't look like it.
Can you detect magic or whatever you do to like
All
see?
detect magic.
Let me see.
Literally 3 of the 4 members of the party just detect magic.
This
Yeah,
is
we're
just me
just-
looking up detect magic because there's so much in it.
We're just staring at Nyrelion's chest.
I don't know that there's another spell like detect
Suddenly-
magic that's just such a blanket like you get to look
Yeah.
at you get to do all this stuff with it.
Yeah,
Jake,
It really was
suddenly
kind of a
it's-
weird thing to give to people.
yeah.
At
As a
first
0.
level for free. Yeah. I kind of like what 5e did with it, where it's a first level spell.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like it with Pathfinder because it's not like you automatically know everything.
Right. You take
Like there's multiple
time.
checks for different things you learn.
The thing I like about 5e, it's a first level spell, so you can't just cast it for free. But if you can cast ritual spells, you can cast it as a ritual, so it takes some time.
Right.
So
Yes. In 5e,
So it's
yeah.
not like every situation you can just be like, oh, detect magic. It's like, it takes 10 minutes, so like you have to have the time to spare.
Yeah.
Do we want to add that to the
No.
amended
Oh,
amended rules?
the things to change about Pathfinder detect magic.
Yeah,
I
keep
like
Pathfinder detect magic, but make it first level. But if you spend 10
Ritual.
minutes casting it, you can ritual cast.
I mean, doesn't that functionally just make it a 0 level spell? Because how many
Well,
times are we
could just
going to
make-
not have the 10 minutes to cast detect magic?
We can
not a
just put
combat
it on the list
spell.
for now. We don't necessarily have to
Yeah.
decide what we're doing with it.
We can just put think about detect magic.
I'll add it to the list.
Because I know that was a big problem in Breaker of Chains, especially with Celis.
Or maybe we add something that is defeats detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is like first level wizard is just like, that looks like a spell from a 20th level wizard that there's never have a hope of casting. But I can see it.
Mm-hmm. Plus, we always have to like homebrew like the rules for like if you're in like an area of like intense magic and you like cast
That's
magic.
not a homebrew actually.
Is that not a homebrew? I thought that was homebrew.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, there are actually rules for that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know that I stuck to them specifically, but there are
Mm.
rules for that.
I mean, we could always do the thing like in Wheel of Time where it's like you can hide your weaves.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So you cast detect magic on yourself.
Yes.
Well, they're casting it on and looking at Nyrelion.
We're all casting and looking at him.
How hard is it to get through the vague malaise of death?
Maybe instead of ritually casting a level 1 version of detect magic, maybe taking 10 minutes to cast whatever spell you're casting you can then make it difficult to detect.
Oh.
Whereas like you can make a perception check while you have detect magic to maybe see it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As in, like, hiding it. But obviously, when you're in combat and you're just blasting magic, you're not taking the time to make it stealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about it. We'll have to think about it. Come up with some proposals.
So
I like the idea. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's just.
yeah, we can come back to this.
Yeah.
So you cast detect magic on yourself, and there is a magical aura. It's a lingering magical aura.
Like
depending on this,
on his chest, on his chest specifically.
Can you go ahead and roll me knowledge arcana?
Sure.
Everybody who's looking at
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay. I guess
29.
I'll roll it. It's not going to be good. 6.
Nice.
That seems familiar.
Try it.
So
He's back.
He's back.
So-
Takes off the hat of disguise. Oh, you found me. You got me.
Forget
So
being a dad. I want an adventure.
So you would know, Nyrelion, that... you would know that when you cast Detect Magic, depending on how strong it is, it can leave a lingering aura.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sense how strong the magic was. It always just registers as a strength of dim,
Mm-hmm.
which it's weaker than the faint, weaker than doing Detect Magic on an active cantrip.
Right.
But there is that aura of just dim on you.
Okay.
And depending on the strength of the spell, determines how long it lasts.
Mm-hmm.
With yours, you would know, since it's the next morning,
Yeah.
a good amount of time has passed. Okay. So, So you would know a faint aura sticks around for a few seconds. And that's typically beginning spellcasters. Moderate, someone at the academy for their second, third year maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, sorry. Yeah, someone at the academy who's probably I'd say junior.
Mm-hmm.
Junior year at the academy. You would know that lasts for a few minutes. The professors and heads of the college, that can last, again, in minutes, up to an hour. The fact that this is still here indicates that it's something it was big. This was something not even the academy could do.
Well, did you guys see anything?
There's a very faint aura.
Of what? Life?
What is the school?
Go ahead and make a knowledge arcana check.
24.
5. I don't get that many skill points, okay? And I had to spend most of them on use magic device.
Mm-hmm. Would it be like divination or enchantment?
Illusion.
Maybe enchantment? Illusion? Illusion.
Scary.
So that was 24 for you?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Unless you want to use the original 29 I rolled.
I'd say You're not sure.
Mm-hmm. I can't quite tell. It's very faint. It's hard to read.
At the very least, I'd say with a 24 or 29, it's a school of magic you don't use very often, probably.
Mm.
Like, if it's a school you use all the time, it's definitely not one of those auras just because it's more easily identifiable to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you share with the class?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not one I'm particularly familiar with or use often. So if I...
So what do you use often? You can eliminate those.
Yeah, so... Well, I mean, as you all know, I do tend to use a little bit of necromancy, and I know it's not that.
That's good.
I use a decent amount of conjuration. It's not conjuration.
All right.
I use a good deal of transmutation, not transmutation. I think those are probably my main three.
What about like illusion or enchantment or divination or?
Well, I haven't been casting a lot of illusion, but I have recently kind of like relearned an illusion spell. As far as schools I touch the least, probably enchantment is up there.
Well,
It would make sense for tampering with dreams.
Are you thinking that this is somebody or something tampering with you, or do you think this is just a dream?
I don't know.
If it's just a dream, you should just be all right.
The concerning thing is that there's still an aura. And even the most powerful mages who I knew in my time at the academy, their auras would only last for 1, maybe 1.5 hours after a spell was cast. And it's happened in the middle of the night.
So that means whatever did this is very powerful.
Yes.
Do you have any enemies?
Not that I know of.
Well, if you get any, let us know.
Okay.
And the room didn't look familiar at all or anything like that?
No. Pristine white tile. I was quite out of it.
Was it light in the room?
Very, very bright.
Was there anything
Blindingly
else?
bright.
Oh. Was there anything in there? Like a chair, a bed, person, a book, an animal?
Like I said, I was really dazed.
Weird.
I had just fallen for what felt like a long time and then landed hard on that tile.
Did it feel like the room went on forever, or was it like a small room?
Again, it was like, imagine hurtling through darkness for several minutes.
Just making sure it's a room, you know.
Slamming onto hard tile in a very brightly lit room. And your eyes having to adjust and your ears ringing and the wind being knocked out of you. And then just by the time that your vision starts to clear, you're yanked up.
That is strange.
I've never died, but I've heard that you go towards a white light.
I don't
think I died. I'm still here. So.
Are you breathing?
Yeah,
Is Nyrelion breathing? Nyrelion's breathing. That's good. Well, I guess let us know if it happens again. I mean, that's a bummer, but maybe it is just a one-time thing.
Jake, is there anything about this story that would like ring with, I don't know, a knowledge religion check?
Go ahead.
Wow, I am not rolling good today. That'd be 11.
Oof.
Yeah, there's no specific detail that really jumps out at you for this.
Aiden, you've been awful quiet. Did you have any thoughts?
Oh, Aiden's been quiet because he's not there.
Oh no, we're all together.
I thought we
Unless
were all
you
together.
No,
did you
I'm
not show
there.
up?
Oh,
This was
Aiden's
in the-
dead. All
This is
right.
at the end, right?
So no, Jake said this is the next morning. We're getting ready to leave. We've eaten breakfast. We're all together, and that
Yeah.
we see Nyrelion is
Yeah.
looking more pale.
Aiden's
don't
not
think
there.
I'm
He
there,
doesn't sleep in that inn.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't sleep there as
Oh.
the dragon. I'm not there.
Shit.
Usually
I thought
would
this
be
would have
there,
been
but I'm
when
not
we
there.
all
Well,
met
neither
up,
does Nyrelion. He sleeps in the one up north.
and we
Well,
don't
yeah,
sleep there
no.
either.
I usually meet you guys in the morning.
We have our
I'm
own
usually
Oh yeah,
place.
they
probably,
don't.
like,
They
the
don't
first
sleep
person-
in the inn,
We're not even in
Oh
the
yeah,
inn.
that's right.
so we would all be together by this point. We would have met up.
No matter where you guys are, I'm not there.
Okay,
Oh,
got
I
it.
see how it is.
Okay.
I've got
Aiden's
things
gone
going
off and started his own adventuring crew. He thought he was too cool for us.
Okay. So hold
Unless
on.
you guys are at the prison, I'm
Yeah, I
not
think-
there.
This would be like you guys get to the barracks. Aiden, you'd be like pacing out front.
Yeah, we
So
would
Aiden
have
would be
met up.
there first.
I
feel
was
like
under
we
the
would've
impression
met
that I was not there.
I feel like we all would have met at the barracks.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we're
I'm
ready to
probably
go.
late then. I'm like running a little behind.
Oh, hey, just at that moment. Hey, look, there's Aiden. Hey, Aiden. How are you? We were just talking about you. It's so weird.
Hello.
It's crazy.
All good
Where-
things, I hope.
What? Where were you? We were just thought you were here, and then realized you weren't, and then you were here.
No, I've been dealing with a personal issue.
Did you have a weird
sense
dream?
motive. Ooh,
I think he's telling the truth, Rocco.
25.
Yeah, I'm definitely telling the truth.
Wait. Did you have a weird dream last night?
No.
Oh.
Did you have a weird dream last night?
Nyrelion did.
Is this personal issue something that we could help with?
Perhaps. I don't know if you've seen anybody stealing gold anywhere.
No.
I'm missing
I
about
think I would've-
250
You're-
my coins.
You're missing 250 gold?
Yes.
Well, that's not good.
When did you last count it?
The last time I remember doing a thorough accounting was when we were handing out gold after our little adventure.
5 days ago?
Somewhere around that.
Did
I don't
you
make a habit
buy-
of rolling around in it.
Did you buy anything between now and then and now?
No.
When did you notice it was missing?
Where
This
do you
morning.
put your gold?
No, I keep it in my room back at the temple.
Oh, so you don't keep it on you.
Not all of it.
So was it taken from your room in the temple then?
I suppose.
Well, was
Well,
it
that-
taken from your pocket or was it taken from your room?
I mean, I have no way of knowing for sure, but I think it was taken from my room.
Wouldn't you know where the missing gold was?
Don't you know how much you're carrying around with you?
Or did you just like
Yes.
pool it all together on the table to count
then
and then
count.
realize you were 250 short?
I just found that one of my purses was missing.
Right, but which purse? The one you keep on you or the one you keep in your room?
I'm
mean,
trying
I
to help
don't-
you.
I don't keep an inventory of which one is on me and which one is... I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh, but probably from the temple.
You don't
I'll
have
put
to-
it this way. The GM didn't tell me.
I know, right? GM, which one? Which one was it?
He should know how much gold
You
he has
keep
on
like
him.
one specific bag on you.
Yeah, probably. It doesn't
Yeah,
have
that-
much in it. I mean, I don't walk around
then
with
there's-
much more than like 100 gold, probably. Like, I don't have a reason to unless I know I'm gonna buy something big.
And then he said he had
Okay.
one in the temple, in his room in the temple that he keeps.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can say 2 bags are missing. One with the like main like 200 from your pack and then like 50 from your personal one.
Okay, well, there's your answer.
What? Both
I-
places?
I suppose it must have happened while they were all together.
That feels targeted.
Are you? Do you have a penchant for like getting drunk and spending lots of money on things?
What do you think?
Had to be asked.
Do you?
No. No, I do not.
Zone of truth him.
What?
Rocco. I
Was
don't know.
anything else? in
All
your
right,
room
you
that
asked
stood
for
out?
it.
Will make you tell that. I don't know.
Was anything else in
I
your room that
didn't
stood out?
notice anything out of the ordinary.
Should we have a look?
Suppose we could.
How long till the transport leaves?
The transport's
Everybody
not
roll me
leaving.
perception.
Oh gosh.
The transport's not leaving today.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Leaving this
It
morning.
is.
No,
Today's
it's
the
not.
day.
Yes,
Before we deal with all of this, Sheriff Hemlock has something to tell us.
What? We're not
11
leaving
perception.
today?
No, we're not leaving today.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
There's another more important matter to come
Perception
up.
is. Why am I
29.
rushing now? 21.
29.
11.
Teso not there? What's his face?
Pseudo?
You don't. No, they're. As far as I know, they're all there. I'll let Sheriff Hemlock tell it himself.
Oh, dang.
So, Zach and Jess, you both notice, looking around, yeah, none of like the horses are ready to go. There's just like the standard array of guards near the barracks. There's stuff that's been packed that's already like packed, but nothing else has been moved or packed up. Everything is just as it was within the last couple days.
Oh, before we forget, what was that about a weird dream, Tova?
Hold on. No. This is crazy.
It's definitely more important than that.
What? Can we go inside of the barracks?
We should talk to Sheriff Hemlock then.
Is Sheriff inside? Jake, we go inside.
Yes. And this
What?
is officially the start of chapter 2.
Dun, da, da, da.
So I am rolling for minutes.
Oh.
Your reprieve is over.
I stabbed
Let's be
the door
honest,
open.
it was a very short reprieve.
Yes.
Reprieve? There was a mimic, what? 3 sessions ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I mean,
last
the only
one
things
of-
we've done since that was kill a hobgoblin, or kill a bugbear. I don't know why I keep wanting to say hobgoblin.
Yep. So congrats, you got a 2-session reprieve.
Solid.
So yes, you go inside and you do see Sheriff Hemlock is in there talking with a few guards. And he sees you come in. Oh, good. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
We've just been standing outside.
I've been a bit
Going on?
busy and occupied.
What? Why aren't we leaving? When did you find out?
Hey. Come over to the meeting room. I'll explain what's going on.
We go.
I could honestly use your help with something.
How serious are we talking?
Deadly.
Now that we're in the side room.
So, well, first, let me thank you all again for all you've done for Sandpoint. It's fortunate you've proven yourself so capable because we've a problem I think you can help with, and a problem I wish I didn't have to involve anyone with, but one that needs dealing with now before the situation gets worse.
Oh, well.
Put simply, we have a murderer in our midst. One who, I fear, has only begun his work. Some of you remember the stories of the late unpleasantness and how this town nearly tore itself apart in fear of Chopper's slayings that went on for way
Yep.
too long.
Yep.
I'm afraid we might have something similar brewing now.
No way.
Last night, the murderer struck at the sawmill. There are 2 victims, and it's bad. It's gruesome. The bodies were discovered by one of the mill workers, a man named Iber Thorn. And by the time my men and I arrived on the scene, there was a crowd of curious gawkers had already sprung up. I've got my men stationed there now, keeping the mill locked down. But the thing that bothers me isn't the fact that we have two dead bodies inside. It's the fact that this is actually the second set of murders we've had in the last few days.
What?
I come to you for help in this. My men are good, but they're also fairly green. They were barely able to handle themselves against the goblins, hence the support from Magnamar. And now we're facing something possibly worse until we know more. I'm afraid it's... There's no easy way to put it. It involves you guys.
Like what?
You see him take out of his...
I just had the thought, what if this is accidentally Theodad?
Oh, okay, that'd be fucking funny.
Oh.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
Of course it involves us. We helped him. Oh, no. I'm sure he's fine somewhere
Surely.
in a different town.
While his hand is murdering other innocent people.
Totally. Yeah, that's what it is.
And animals.
It's not the Edan, it's just his hand.
Yeah, no, he's just flopping around, being dragged around by the hand as it commits brutal murders.
I mean, let's be honest. If it was the hand, there'd be a lot more dead raccoons behind dumpsters and stuff.
Quietness. We need the music back. Or it's just fading. Oh no, there it is. Oh, we're good.
Okay, there we go. There was one sentence I could not find.
Mm-hmm.
So he does go into the front of the room, locks the door.
What?
It's
Are
just
you
you
gonna
guys in the
murder?
meeting room.
And there's about to be 4 more.
That's right. Right.
You see him take out of his pouch at his side a bloodied note. Edan, he passes you the note,
Oh, I
and it has your name on it.
Oh, yeah.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Of all people, why?
Open
So
it. What does it
has
read?
his name on it.
Yeah, like it's addressed
Is it
to
at
him.
the top or the bottom
Yep.
of the note?
Oh no, the note is like folded in half.
Oh, okay.
Read it.
It was
That is a good
you!
question, though.
First
Or I
things
mean-
first, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Confusingly,
Not magical.
his name is on the top and the bottom of the note.
No, it's just
Aiden,
Ethan on one side and Ethan on the other.
Aiden,
Yeah,
note
is it
to
Ethan
self.
on the
Well,
Note to
here's
self,
nothing.
hide the bodies, Aiden.
Yeah.
Hide the bodies.
It's just a checklist of murdered this person, hide the bodies, get milk.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shoot,
Take
I knew I
senses.
forgot something.
Ah, crap! I didn't get the milk.
Report quote unquote stolen gold.
What was that?
Yeah.
Report stolen gold.
No, you're
Stolen
very
gold.
quiet.
Why am I so damn quiet?
That's a good question.
I can
Is
hear
it
you.
just me?
I can hear
Maybe I
him just
just-
fine.
I can hear him.
Is your volume for
Yeah.
him turned down super low or
No,
something?
it was at 100%, but I'll boost him.
Boost.
Anyway,
1,000.
yeah, I opened the note.
Read the note. What's it say, Jake?
Are you showing it to everybody, Tough?
Yeah, I'll read it out loud, whatever
Cool.
whatever works.
I'll throw this
Well,
in
okay,
Roll20.
I will look at it and then I will read it out
Okay.
loud if I deem it. Let me
Okay.
see it first. If it's like,
Dearest Aiden.
dear Aiden, thank you for helping me kill those people last night. I'm gonna be like, hold up.
Dearest Aiden, I am your most ardent admirer. To show
no,
that,
it's-
I have been killing people in your name.
It's what's her name?
That's right. Yeah.
Dear Aiden, thank you for the 250 gold that you paid me to kill these people.
Yeah,
Oof.
just casts fire belly.
As if that would, As if that would be enough.
Oh, I'm just burning the note.
Oh! I thought you were casting it
My
on
ability
us.
does 1d4 damage.
Yeah, that's
This
why I
is
was
getting rid of the
like,
evidence. Wait, this would be the turn of events where you're like, I'm not Edan, I am Ethan, and you just fireball all of us in one spot. You're a wizard this whole time.
I've been Ethan this whole time, and I like grab my cheek and just rip off a mask, and it's just
It's the
exactly the
same
same guy, but
face.
the on the other side.
Okay.
that would be
Love it.
great.
Okay, that bottom portion was supposed to be in a separate area, but you can guess where it is, where it should be.
Oh,
That's how you did that in Roll20.
He
Wait,
messaged
what?
you. You didn't write it in Roll20. Where'd you write it?
Oh no, I sent this to Tough.
I've
Since he
only
wanted
got
to
3
do it
lines. Is it only 3 lines?
first.
Oh, okay.
The third line at the very bottom is about the note.
Yeah. Well, that's concerning.
What does it say?
What?
It says, "This is for you, master, and I take my due, your lordship." I'll just pass it around. Here,
Yeah.
I'll copy and paste it. It's bad handwriting.
Wait. Is it like signed your lordship?
I'm guessing so.
Or is
Yes,
like
it's
Wait,
signed your lordship.
I'm
How
I don't
many
get it.
lords do you know?
how many masters are you a master of somebody?
Hold on.
certainly not.
Oh, this
Aiden.
isn't good.
You said you're missing 250 gold.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yes.
That
the
sounds
do.
like the do.
What if it was a mimic that was your
For you,
gold and it
master, and I take
moved
my
and it
due.
wrote the
Tova,
note
no.
with its tongue?
Tova.
Well, all right. I suppose let's get to the other part. Who was it that was murdered?
This is for you, master, and I take my due. Wait, yeah, we should find out who are these people.
Who was murdered?
What's the census? Is it lower now?
Somebody thinks they're
And
doing
this note
to
is
me.
addressed to Aiden.
Addressed to Edan.
Just Edan with blood on it.
Oh yeah, the note has blood on it.
Can I do a perception check to see what kind of blood it is, or if it's blood?
Go ahead. And Sheriff Hemlock will say, the note was found pinned to the sleeve of one of the victims.
And who were the victims?
Pirates.
And Tova was like, "Oh, this is just Kool-Aid. We're fine."
Totally fine. Is lordship like?
Well,
I think it's a weird signature, right? Because
well, it is a bit odd. I mean, how
it
many?
could be further addressing you. It might not be like it
I-
doesn't say signed your lordship. It says your lordship. And normally, like if someone says your lordship, it's in reference to someone who is their lordship.
as in like
But
If you were to walk
typically-
into someone's court, you'd be like, your
usually
lord.
usually you would say my lordship, though, if that were the case, wouldn't you?
Here is the
You'd say my lord
names and
or
stuff.
your lordship.
But
So
that's not a typical way to finish a letter. Normally, the letter is finished with who you
sincerely, your
are.
servant.
Who it's from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So-
someone's claiming you as their master, but also claiming themselves as your lord.
Well, that's why I think
It's
it
a
might be
bit
more
odd.
of an addressing thing.
Okay, who died?
So
Or yeah, Jake with
Like-
info.
yeah. So first set of murders was a group of 3 conmen that were discovered in a barn a couple days outside of Sandpoint. He's in one of the outlying farms.
Uh,
Their bodyguard survived the assault, but he had to be taken to Habe's sanatorium.
I mean, I think it's fair to say that might
Whatever
not
you saw
be...
was gruesome.
Whoa. Okay, so we got a witness report.
That's something.
An insane witness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, well,
Insane witness is better than no witness.
The set of murders with your note. That took place at the Sandpoint Lumber Mill.
Okay.
I've not touched much of the scene. I want to get your guys' input on it. Speaking of which, Edan, I think, even though the note has your name and everything, I think this is something to frame you. I've seen you around town.
Well, you never
I don't
answered the
think this was.
question. Who was murdered?
Oh yes, I'm getting to that.
Did you murder 2 people and you just need to make sure they're not these ones?
Yeah.
He's defending you and you're like,
Did you
no,
find
wait.
exactly?
Hold on, which ones did you... Yeah, that's right.
I've killed so many. Could you refresh my memory?
No.
Who are these ones?
I'm just making sure these aren't mine. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I did
No,
do those ones.
you
Not
didn't-
those ones.
They weren't like burned in acid or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. They killed, yeah.
Didn't find
So-
the distinct marks of a holy man on them.
So-
Lucky.
The bodies that were found.
Yeah.
One of them was an operator at the sawmill. A man named Benny Harker.
Okay.
Second
Benny.
person was the young woman, Katrine Vender.
What were their jobs? Where did they work? How many people did
Vendor.
they?
Oh.
Ender.
Benny Harker worked
Noah.
at the sawmill. Katrine Vender, I believe she works under her father, Ven Vender, at the...
ah,
Well, that might be...
This girl that threw
No,
herself
no.
at you?
It's not her.
Oh no.
It's
I
her
believe...
Yeah, it was. Right?
No, that's not her name.
I have possible reason to suspect Ven, but I want to get your guys' take on the scene first.
I mean, I can say from some personal experience, he does have a bit of a temper, but
Were the
Obviously that-
murders
Doing it lightly.
were the murders in the same form, which is why you know that it's the same person.
Yes.
How did they?
Very... I'm not sure if any magic was involved. I don't know magic. But there were a lot of cuts and stab wounds.
All right.
Well, let's
I
go
don't
take a
even...
look.
I don't know if
Yeah, let's go look.
forgive me for
they
asking.
had enough.
was that-
They might have been even after they died. More were added.
I hesitate to bring it up, but do these seem to be in line with the original killings?
Yes. Which is why I said I was afraid that this might be another chopper incident.
Wasn't the chopper
And-
killed?
you've got a copycat on your hands.
Like
He was.
60 years ago or something?
5 years
Or
ago.
20? Sorry. Right, sorry.
Time just
Dwarf
passes differently
ears.
for dwarves, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, dwarf
So-
ears.
That is also something I want to ask you. The town experienced the gruesome murders of the chopper a mere 5 years ago. It's still fairly fresh in their memory. If it gets out that there's been another string of murders very similar and as bad as they've been, there is going to be a panic. I'm keeping the guards here from Magnamar. The prison transport has been delayed, so that the guards can keep a presence here and
Hmm.
hopefully help keep people safe.
All right.
Well, then it sounds
The
like
town at large will be told that there's been
An accident.
there was a goblin sighting at one of the nearby farms, and we decided to keep the guard here for a few more days to make sure that it was just a lone goblin, and even if it was just a rumor, better to stay safe.
Oh crap.
What? What? Did you do this?
No. But I did just have the harrowing thought that whoever did do this was presumably in my room at a point where they could take the coin purse I carry with me in the temple full of people.
Right.
Oh, that is concerning.
And I didn't see them or hear from them or anything.
Or you were asleep.
I mean,
just-
most likely I was asleep, but it's still,
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, you've
I
been
mean,
away
I
from the
think-
temple room.
I think the first thing we've got to do is go down to the sawmill, and
Yep.
then I'd say that we need to go talk to a certain individual at the asylum.
We might
Yep.
also want to talk to Vin.
I was thinking the same thing.
Great.
Before you talk
Let's-
to Vin, come and see me first, please.
We will.
I want to make sure, just compare notes.
Sure.
Perhaps I shouldn't be the one to talk to him.
Let's go to the sawmill
What
first.
would happen between you and Vin?
It's
Yeah, I mean, he's a
story.
surly fellow, but how'd you cross
Right.
him?
Perfectly pleasant.
I'd rather not get into it right now.
It
I
might
think
be
it's
important. Yeah, it's very relevant.
Okay, fair enough.
There are 2 people dead.
His daughter took a liking to me.
Katrine?
No, the other one.
Yeah.
Shayless is her name. And, well, there was a bit of a misunderstanding, and although I managed to de-escalate the situation, Ben was less than pleased.
What happened?
I should probably mention Edan.
Yeah.
He did come here trying to press charges against you
For
at one
what?
point.
What the...
Absconding with his daughter.
Absconding?
We recorded
She's
it,
still...
but I mean, it's attempted absconding.
absconding.
You liked her?
I didn't... No, I
You were
tried to leave the
dating?
situation. No, not at all.
I never would have put you for one of them, Aiden.
I wasn't. Still
Wait.
The
not.
reason
as a
I
matter of
didn't
fact.
come and ask you about that, it's Vin. Best to stay away from his store.
Again,
But-
I probably shouldn't be the one to interview him.
Okay.
I'm just saying, maybe if he was a little bit more or less of whatever it is you want to use to describe him, his daughters wouldn't.
Do you think
Well-
maybe we could investigate the sawmill, and then go talk to the person at the asylum, and then talk to Vin tomorrow?
Any particular reason?
I might have
Sounded
something
true.
that can help.
Oh,
This
Nice.
gift from oh, it's Torag? Is that the
It is.
yes. Perfect.
Incredible.
Does that work with you, Chad?
Maybe. Possibly.
I
Let's
just
go
don't
do this
have that.
Might,
sawmill first. The
I just-
lumberyard.
might be
Yeah,
worth
let's
it
go
to
to the sawmill and we'll figure it out.
Didn't prepare that spell this morning because I wasn't anticipating having to
Mhm.
interrogate someone.
If I may,
Right.
Sheriff, it might be worth it to, if you're certain, or at least even somewhat convinced that he's the one who did it, I would pick him up before he has time to leave.
Don't worry, I've spread the word. The guards know to keep an eye on him.
To the lumberyard.
Do we know?
I have a hard time believing that he could get
we have
into my room.
Do we have a
We will
timeline?
continue next session at the lumber mill.
Really quick, do we have a timeline for when they were killed? Do we know it was like during the night? Like when was the last time? When were they found, and like when was the last time they were seen?
We're doing some investigative work here. How fun.
Judging by everything, they think the lumber mill was last night. The 3 conmen found in a barn a few days ago. Within a day or two, he thinks. They were there definitely for a little bit longer.
Was that one at night as well?
I don't know.
We're not sure.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
And he'll go and unlock the door. I did want to see your reaction for the note before I unlock the door. I do apologize, but I wanted to make sure.
I understand. It's, I mean, given the circumstances, it's Nobody's above suspicion.
Cool.
Good
We
luck.
go to. Thank you. You sure? Why aren't you coming?
I've already looked at the crime scene.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I reviewed it very early this morning. And I didn't touch much, so what you see there hasn't been tampered with, aside from the note.
All right.
So we'll get to the
Come
bottom of
back
it,
and-
Sheriff.
We'll come back and compare notes.
Let me know what you find. And thank you again.
Of course.
We go. Doodaloo.
Start like CSI
Oh, Jake.
montage of dusting for prints and taking
Aha.
shots
make
of pictures with all the little
Totally.
number
Can I make-
things.
Do you guys mind if I make a quick stop off at the temple to pick up a couple things? Because I feel like we should probably like
How
Pick up
close?
some evidence.
burn some
Yeah, I was
incense or
literally
whatever.
about to say like some evidence.
Where's the
No, no.
barracks compared
I've
to?
just gotta bring all the bloody rags
Barracks,
I have to
right
burn
here.
in a pile
Oh,
so
there we
that
go.
their bodies their souls find their way to
Okay.
rest.
Where's the lumber mill? Jake? Where's the lumber mill?
The lumber mill
Is
is
it that?
Oh, okay.
Is that it?
Nice. Oh, that's
25?
Pew
pew pew pew pew pew.
Let me double check.
It's got
It's
logs.
so fun.
Unless those are just really weird canoes.
Oh,
You know, I had this weird dream once that some strange, sinister-looking man came and burned
Yeah.
down the sawmill.
That is the lumber mill.
Which one, Jake?
That is the lumber mill.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Called it, Zach called it.
Did you hear what I said, Jake?
What was that?
I said, it's weird. I had a dream once that some strange, sinister-looking man came and burned down the lumber mill.
Listen, every Rune Lords has to have their one pyromania.
That's right. It's true.
I'm now tough. Now I'm understanding the ramifications of burning down the lumber mill.
Oh,
You are.
You
Yes.
were the murderer.
I let you do it.
I don't know if anybody died. Arsonist, definitely.
Oh man.
It is, I'm just
Right,
gonna throw it
babe.
out there. It is shockingly a lot of the time that your character is the arsonist in the
Mhm.
group.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Listen. It's true. That's
I got no
funny.
defense.
You just wanted me to listen to the sounds of the screams of the people you burned alive.
Listen,
Is that
I
what I'm
play-
supposed to listen
I
to?
play two characters. The guy with the good, wholesome backstory, or the gremlin. Those are my two
This
characters.
is true.
I guess you're right, huh? Where's the
All of my
put
characters
Cain?
can be put into one.
Which one was Cain? Because I feel like he was a little bit of both.
He was a little bit of both.
He was a good guy gremlin, I guess.
The triple G. The rare triple G.
The triple G. A,
Yeah.
yeah. A such man of a different nature.
Yes.
The such.
The such man of chaos.
The such horseman of chaos.
I was just about to say the four horsemen of the such apocalypse. We're still on the same wavelength.
Yep. Yeah, we still got that going on.
Yeah.
I think there was something earlier that Noah and I said at the same time. Oh, and we both had the idea of you going back to the temple to get evidence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not to get evidence, to destroy evidence.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Well,
fool.
to acquire then destroy.
Search and destroy.
I don't need to search for it. I know where it is.
Metallica starts playing in the background.
Cool.
All right.
So
Like
chapter 2
Zoinks
has
gang.
begun.
Like Zoinks game. Yeah,
Explore the
finally.
Search for
Woo!
clues. All right, we have our Shaggy and Scooby. Did we ever decide who Rocco and Tova were? I think Tova's obviously Velma, right?
I guess
So
so.
Nyrelion has poor perception. So if we're going kind of by those kind of roles, Nyrelion would technically be Velma when she loses her glasses.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I feel like Tova and Rocco
I-
do have some big Shaggy and Scooby energy
They kind
sometimes.
of do.
I mean, they do.
Yeah.
Which would
So-
put Aiden as like the new Fred.
Aiden would be the new Fred. That makes sense, yeah.
You got promoted or
Now listen.
demoted.
Or your Daphne.
Not all white guys are the same. Some of us have beards and no ascot.
There's also White Kyle.
White Kyle.
White Kyle. in the
White
background.
Kyle.
That's me.
Pretty great.
New member of the gang, White Kyle.
White Kyle. That's my backup character.
Yes.
Oh wait, so weird tangent. That makes me think of like someone saying, like, introducing themselves as White Kyle is like someone who's obviously not who they say they are, and they're like, "Hello, I am White Kyle." I've been playing a game called Death's Door, which is really cool. It's a really good game. There is at one point a guy that you meet who runs a restaurant, a seafood restaurant, and when you talk to
Oh
him,
gosh.
when you talk to him, his name's
Yes.
Jefferson. You talk to him, and he's like, "Greetings, fellow." What is it?
Biped?
Or
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. Greetings, fellow biped. Boy, I sure do like making soup with these multi-digited mammal hands, and it is 100% a squid on the back of a dead sailor, manipulating the body of the dead sailor. It is so blatantly not a person who's alive.
Oh my gosh.
That's
But
funny.
has taken a
It is
dead person
so
and is
funny.
making them hold stuff and move things.
Yes, and cook
in some
stuff.
sort of weird Ratatouille-esque.
Oh, 100%.
Yes,
Except it's
yes.
a giant squid literally on
Yes.
the guy's back. Like, you can just
You're like,
see him.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
It is
We can
Ratatouille.
Titan.
so funny.
Yeah. Which was
I'm-
definitely, yeah, it was crazy.
I'm torn. Squidatouille or Ratatouille Inc? Which one?
Mm.
Right? Yeah.
What about
it was wild.
Radamali? Calamari?
Ratamar.
Radamarli.
Radamari.
Radamarli.
Oh my god.
Calatui.
Calatouille. Calawani Calatouille.
And a one and a two.
Yeah, it's a fun game though. Also, you, Jordan, still need to play Weird West.
Yeah. Because eventually we'll pick up Gizmark.
Noah, did you end up getting it?
I did. I have not played a ton of it though.
Okay, let me know when you, because I'd enjoy getting your thoughts on it. It's a very interesting game.
It is very interesting.
Very unique mechanically, and the setting is really cool, and yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well, good night, guys.
Good night.
Good game.
Alright.
And next
Good
weekend
game.
we'll solve a murder
Yep.
Yep.
Presumably.
and probably kill the murderer, because I doubt they'll come quietly.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
better
Jordan.
work on a backup character, yeah.
Oh wait, no,
There was a lot that
actually,
happened in one night.
with one of my feats, I can make an improvised weapon do non-lethal damage. So I will literally just do like 6d6 non-lethal damage to them.
Oh, sweet. I won't make a backup character then.
Beat you into unconsciousness.
Oh no, you will need to, because then we'll be transporting your ass to Magnemar for trial.
Fair.
Maybe I want to go on trial, huh? You ever think about that?